Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Give me just a second here. I'm getting everything linked in. I prefer this to be here, just so it's out of the way of everything. Okay. Okay. Okay, if y'all are in the chat, anything like that, just stand by for just a second. I'll get us moving here. I've got to link my stream a couple of places, and then we should be good. Media. All right. There we go. Believe we are all set here. Slap Bad Folk says, "What's up, bro? What's up? How's it going?" And Seb Part 2 says, "What's up? How's it going, guys?" I am okay. So we're on the ground at the at the Jacksonville Airport here, and we are going to be going over to Boston. We're in the A320 right now, the A320 Neo by Fly-by-Wire, and we're going to be starting this plane up, getting us all going. If you guys have not noticed, there is a new part of the setup. Hold on, I'm going to turn on a light. Hopefully, this allows it to be just a little bit more seen. There is a little bit of a new part to our setup today. Oh, my thing's lagging. And that is the Honeycomb Alpha Light. So officially a new throttle quadrant that we added to the list of my flight sim setup. I'm very excited for it. I don't have you guys really in an angle where you can see the stream deck very well, but you know, right now I'll just kind of describe what I'm doing, all that stuff. So we're going to go through the checklist for the A320 for starters. Let's make sure, okay, we have 15,000 pounds of fuel. That is set. Cool. Services, JetBridge is already connected. I can see that. And then we'll just go ahead and put in the Jacksonville Airport and then sim brief and throw in the estimated takeoff weight. All right, takeoff weight, nice. Okay, we do have Center online in Jacksonville. They've been online for about 2 hours. So, well, let's hope they don't hop off in the middle of our flight, but we'll try our best. All right, so for the time being, let's go pre-start checklist. Parking brake is set. Chocks removed. GPU is connected. I can see that with the available. Throttles, thrust lever idle. Engine masters are off. Battery switches are off. Generator switches will show fault once we turn on the plane. And then up here we got all the lights off. Wipers are off. We go downstairs, check, make sure everything's off. Transponders off. Okay, good. Yeah, looks like we're ready to go here. So we'll go battery switch 1 and 2 coming on. External power's coming on. You can see that we get the self-test in the screen beneath here. Then we go to the IRS page. We go IRS 1, 2, and 3 coming up. And then we'll go ahead and turn crew supply on. Slap Bald Folk says, "Do you still control?" I do. It's a little bit more rare now that we finished with the Iron Mike for Memphis, but I do control. All right, we're going to the APU fire test, engine 1 fire test, engine 2 fire test, or RAM, and all good. And then we'll go initialization lights, or sorry, annunciator lights. Initialization lights. Look at me. It's been too long since I've flown. I'm going crazy now. Okay. Everything looks good. And then we can go ahead. General page. Navigation lights are coming on. Nav logo lights on. And then we can just, yeah, okay. Everything is good here. So we'll go downstairs now and we'll go initialization page. I think that's what I was getting at when I said initialization lights. I think I meant initialization page. We'll go Jacksonville to Boston. We're just going to manually do this. It won't really be that hard here. Let's go to VPilot. Our simulator failed to create aircraft talent using model matching. The model files may be corrupt. Install your simulator. VPilot will try to recreate the aircraft with a different model. Okay, it's fine. Okay, and then we got Jacksonville Center. He's on 3392. Nice. So we'll go ahead and grab our clearance from them. Us over H&L going for the Iron Mike this month. Nice. Yeah, we went for our Iron Mike run last month, and we almost swept. We got 3 out of the 4. So, yeah, it was a pretty good run for us. And very, very successful. All right. Can this turn on? There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab our clearance here to craft. It's going to be, yeah, clearance to Boston. Hopefully as filed, but we'll see. Altitude, blank. And 330. Yeah, ZID got you there. Yeah, they did. They did get us, but it's okay. All right. 33925. 133. No, it's 135925. What was I thinking? 135925. Okay. And that's in. Now we can go. Jacksonville Center, good evening. American 654 is on the ground at Jacksonville, ready for clearance to Boston.
American 654, expect PDC.
All right, so hopefully we'll get that PDC soon. And then go initialization page in American. Nice, we got that PDC. And then we go 654. And then
we can take whatever,
brief cost index of 2-1. And then 330 is going to be our final. All right, VPilot A cars. And then we'll just bring this upstairs so that I can copy down what we got. Okay, so we are cleared as filed. Right? Looks as filed. Yeah, as filed, and then the altitude is going to be cleared Crosby 2, departure, whisper transition, maintain 3000, expect 330, 10 minutes after, departure frequency, same frequency. And squawk is 0717. Good? Yep. All set. They weren't going to let you sweep. Unfortunately, they didn't let us. It was a little bit frustrating. I was hoping that we could get the sweep. I helped work on that. I helped work on that. I'm going to turn down the volume of the ATC here so it's not as loud.
It's possible we could start descent around 8.
Okay, anyway, so I helped work on that for the tower, and we just couldn't get it. It was really frustrating because I wanted to get the sweep so bad, and I helped with a lot of the things that we did, so it kind of sucked. All right.
American 3140, I believe that descent's going to be outside of my airspace, but you can descend and maintain level 3.
Let's go ahead and grab the ATIS as well. Jacksonville, ATIS information, Bravo, the time 2156. Wind is 110 at 7. 10 miles of visibility. Few clouds at 21,000. And, oh no, I read that wrong. I read that backwards. Few clouds at 2,100 and scattered at 210. Okay. Simultaneous approaches in use. Altimeter 3014. Temperature 28. Dew point 23. All right.
Level 511. Just to maintain 4,000. Reduce speed to 210 knots. Expect the.
Okay. Landing, departing the runways 8 and 14. We're gonna go here. We're gonna request runway 8. We'll request 8 once we
Hello,
push.
511. Sorry, it's going to be Arnab Yankee, runway 15 approach at seams. For now,
Nice.
it's going to maintain 4,000, reduce.
This controller sounds younger than I am, which is always ridiculous. All right, 1-4. I'm gonna go A cars.
Do we get 10 out?
That was who?
Whisper, insert. And then there's a hybrid departure. And I'll be
We're back, thanks, 732.
expect 11,000, but the top altitude's 3,000. So let's go ahead and plug in all this stuff in the the flight control unit here. And then altimeter 3014.
Hello, 511. Turn right heading 170 vectors for your descent.
170 vectors for descent.
Okay, it's set. Both sides.
Ready to go, 1-8.
Very nice. All right, you said I heard that was some taunting going on in CRC chat. There was a little bit of taunting. There was just a little bit of taunting. I contributed to not really any like taunting or anything like that, but definitely like I was talking to the other controllers like, hey, you know, we should all agree to get off at the same time so that I can go to bed. Which I think that's valid. It's friendly competition right there. All right, we got J Ross. LD.
Patriot 661, radar contact, altitude.
Yes, so.
Patriot 661 under 4.9, climbing 16.
Pack.
Patriot 661, climbing tank level 470.
470, Patriot 661.
ZID doesn't do any sleeping. Doesn't do the sleeping that I speak of. Yeah, that's true. They dude, they had people staffing 24/7 to try to keep up the tower war. It was like, what is even happening? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. My camera is like screwing up, but I can't fix it right now, so it's kind of just like stuck the way it is. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. It's just gonna be
Sorry, Talon 29, got your clearance. Talon 29, cleared to Naval Airport as filed.
Leah.
2000, expect 410, 17 after departure. Clock 3443, be back block only.
Green.
Clocking 3443, Talon 29.
Talon 29, be back correct.
Fox A22,
Uh-oh.
airborne passenger.
That's not right. It's GREIN. Green. There we go. Let's see what else we got. And then Merca.
Contact, climate tank level 3,
Mer.
0, clear to the Charleston VOR.
Raise 0 under
Go.
Charleston VOR.
Nice. Okay, that's all of them. And then we'll have, obviously, the transition for the SID is just going to be the JFK VOR. So, cool. Very nice. All right, let's go back to the checklist then. So, navigation lights are on, panel lights are on as required. Landing gear lever is checked down. I already checked that when I was starting up my sim. Flaps are up, spoilers are up, and fuel quantity check. We do have 15,080 pounds of fuel. And then we'll go seatbelt signs, no smoking signs coming on, and we'll board passengers here. We're going to do 91 passengers. So I'm not going to use... I do have GSX, but I'm not going to use GSX for the passenger boarding because it's just going to take forever. Usually I do like a smaller amount of passengers. I'll do that. But we've got to make our time here. So it'll be about 2 minutes. No worries.
Victory 661, deviations left, heading 330 approved. Just stand by.
All right. Now we've got that, and so we got request clearance. So transponder is set 0. Guess I can go downstairs. 0717, and then we'll wait until pushback. We'll wait until we are ready for pushback in order to get the rest of this stuff. For the time being, we'll go here, and then runway 14 is what we want, right? Yeah, runway. No, we want runway 8. Runway 8. And then fill data from METAR. We can do let's look at this. We can do flex. Yeah, man flex is fine. We'll do flex. Packs will be on. Anti-ice will be off. CG position standard. Should be standard. We'll check it. And then it is dry. So calculate 143, 143, 144, and then flaps 1 and flex temp 7 1. So 1, 4, okay, 43, 43, 143, and then 144, and then flaps 1, and then flex temp 7 1. Nice. Okay, I heard y'all got a new FE. We did. Noah Hunt is his name. He's also on the social media team, so I know Noah very well. He's a good controller and he's a good person, so we're excited to have him in. He's made a couple changes already that are pretty exciting, so we're all excited about him being here, part of the team, as staff members. All right. Let's see. Passengers are boarded. We're gonna go downstairs. Sim options. No, what's the audio? That's what it is.
What waypoint can we expect RNF for?
Yeah, we're gonna turn off the announcements here. I'm gonna do the announcements naturally because I'm giving the announcements to all of you lovely people. Now we're getting ready for pushback. So naturally that means that we have got to do a couple things. I don't know if y'all ever heard that one song where it's like, "Better lock them doors and turn them lights down low." That's what I just did. I just locked the doors, turned the lights down low. That's what you gotta do for pre-push. So we closed the door up there and now we're ready to get us going. Alrighty, so we got our clearance requested. Transponder is set. It wants it on standby, but we're gonna get it on. So ATC mode on, altitude reporting is on, TCAS mode is all, and then XPDR set TARA. And then we'll lock the doors. Go general. It's upstairs. Beacon lights are coming on. Emergency exit lights are armed. Then we go downstairs. Got FMC, got 18,000 for the transition altitude. Okay, and now we can go initialization here, 0 fuel weight set, and then block fuel set. And then we got to make sure, yeah, EFOB is good. Okay. So FMC is set up and checked. Departure briefing is complete. And then doors, we got to lock up all the doors. So we'll disconnect the jet bridge now. Hello, I would like the jet bridge disconnected if you would be so amazing to do that for me. Hello? I would like to disconnect the jet bridge, please. Okay, there we go. I was like, is this thing gonna go away or what? Alright, and now pre-push, so startup checklist, APU starter coming on, and that APU starts coming in. Beautiful, 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 beautiful.
JAX Talon 29 at Navy JAX, ready for taxi.
Talon 29, which runway do you want?
I'll take 10.
Talon 29, runway 10, taxi via Alpha Alpha 1.
10 Alpha Alpha 1, Talon 29.
Alright. So push and start at pilot discretion if able, and then push into non-movement area. Read back all runway assignments, hold short, advise of information problem. Okay. Very, very nice. So we'll wait for the APU to come on here. Once we get APU available and 100%, we can turn on APU bleed. Beautiful. APU available. APU bleed is coming on. And then external power's coming off. GPU is disconnected. Beautiful GSX. We're bringing up the GSX page now. Prepare for pushback and departure. American Airlines. Nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and call up the passengers. Let them know what the deal is here. So, I'll switch the radio for just a second. Hello, this is Captain speaking to you from the cockpit. Welcome aboard American Airlines flight 654. Sorry about that. Departure. We're gonna be departing the airspace in Jacksonville in about 15 minutes here. So should be pushing in about 2 minutes, and then about 12 minutes to get to the runway, get everything going, and get this tin can rolling. Flight time's gonna be 2 hours, just about. We'll try to shorten that as much as we can. We're gonna be going up to 33,000 feet today. Do have a little bit of weather out of Jacksonville, so it's gonna be just a bit rough. Keep those fasten seatbelt signs on until we reach our cruise altitude to 30,000 feet. On behalf of all the crew on board, welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 654. We hope you enjoy your stay with us, and if you ever need anything, just ask one of our lovely flight attendants in the back. Once again, thanks for flying with us here at American. And for now, go ahead and get everybody strapped in, and be ready to push here in about a minute. All right, locking the gear up. What'd you guys think of that PA? Fantastic PA. Fantastic. That's what they say. I can't do my Trump voice without it feeling weird. All right. So we got runway 8. Oh, wait. We programmed in runway 14. Let's, departure runway 8. That's what I meant. Same thing. Check takeoff data. Performance. Here. 143, 143, 144. All set. Okay. Push back on map would be nice. This is us. All right, let's bring it back up to the center frequency now. And then, okay, we can go parking brakes released. Engines clear, start at will. Fuel pumps are coming on. General page. IGN start. Flaps 1. Or sorry, flaps 1. Engine master 1 is coming on. We can taxi on one engine. That'll probably be fine.
Triple 7532, welcome back. Mach 243, taxi departure straight ahead, see ya.
Triple 752, can we get early handoff to Unisum?
Very nice.
Are we able to get early handoff to Unisum by chance?
Alright, please set parking brakes. Parking brakes set.
Do you know how much until I can? Something like that?
Triple 7532, maybe in the next 15 minutes or so.
Roger, so we're just gonna... Can we get, discard. Triple 752, are we able to get 15 out, if possible?
Yeah, triple 7532, affirm. If you're not back, I'll just send you a message to let you know that
Alright. Electric pump's coming on. Oh, I guess I forgot to go upstairs to show you this. Alrighty. Well, let's get this show on the road, shall we?
American 28, what altitude?
300.
American 28, this is maintain level 300.
Sending 300, American 28.
American 1153, expect the ILS runway 35 right approach. American 3140, Houston's offline, change the advisories.
Jackson American 654, ready taxi runway 8, please.
Alright, I got multiple air calling. American 1153, Jackson Center. Southwest 2764, turn heading 095. American 2658, Jackson Center, welcome.
Jackson American 654 on the ground at Jacksonville Formation Bravo, ready taxi runway 8.
All aircraft on the ground, stand by.
Okie dokie.
Jack, Patriot 661 with request.
American 2658, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 1000. The Raleigh altimeter is 3024. American 2658, correction, cross Jurdy at level 210. Oh, 29, stand by. Southwest 2764, 2 miles from Expo, turn left heading 030, maintain 2000, cleared Arnhem Zulu.
Gee, I'm glad we're doing a single engine taxi. This might take a little bit. This might be a while.
Apollo 511, runway 15, clear line. Talon 29, fly runway heading, runway 10, clear for takeoff, report airborne. America 28, Miami Center offline, radar services terminated, change advisories.
Switch to advisor, American 28, thank you, Lord.
I'm not a big fan of sitting and waiting.
Jack, Patriot 661 with request.
Patriot 661, say again.
Yeah, Patriot 661, we'd like to amend our cruise altitude to flight level 4, tree 0 for the time being.
Patriot 661, so maintain level 43, correction, climb and maintain level 430.
430 now, 661, thank you.
Mach 426, Jackson Center, where are you at?
Jack Center, Talon 29 airborne.
Talon 29, radar contact, climb maintain 15,000.
Climb maintain 15,000, Talon 29.
Jacksonville Center, JetBlue antenna in Jacksonville, that's active information Bravo.
Stand by, Talon 29, clear direct to Manly, climb maintain level 410.
Clear direct Manly, climb maintain 410, Talon 29.
Southwest 2764, runway 36 left, quarter line. American 2658, Washington's offline, radar services terminated, change advisories. JetBlue 2065, cross in pin as level 310.
Cross in pin at say give me altitude for JetBlue 2065.
Level 310.
Cross in pin at flight level 310, JetBlue 2065.
Moxie 173, Jack Center, expect PDC. There are 2126 Romeo, cleared to Raleigh Durham as filed, maintain 4,000, expect 8,000, welcome to departure. Clock 2651, reback swap only.
Man, I would like to taxi really bad.
There are 216 Romeo, reback correct. American 1153, descend and maintain 2,000. Moxie 426, Jack Center, stand by. JetBlue 2065.
William Hedgeman,
Number 128 Tango Charlie.
8356. I'm just going to call you William because it's easier. He says, "Sup, Colin, how's it going?" It's going all right. I'm waiting forever so that I can get taxi in Jacksonville because there's just a center online and he's busy, which sucks. So we are, yeah, if you look at our upper ECAM, we're only running one engine for that reason because it's going to take forever for us to get off the ground. So
Number 128 Tango Charlie, Jack Center, welcome. Let's see here. Expect the RNAV Zulu, runway 36 left approach. Turn left heading 110, descend and maintain 3,000.
oof, I would really enjoy taxi right now. This
Alright,
would be
Tango
great.
Charlie, squawk 0572.
I like the scenery that I got for Jacksonville, but
JetBlue 2065, Jack Center.
I don't want to see it for all that much longer.
Go to 4241, Washington's offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
Come on, guys. Come on, give us a taxi instruction. Give me something. I'm expecting Juliet Alpha to runway 8.
Delta 9163 seconds. Moxie 426, Jack Center, runway 35 left. Taxi the Echo Golf, Hotel 10.
He can get taxi instructions. Can I get taxi instructions? Is it possible I could receive such instructions?
November 128 Tango Charlie's, change squawk 0572.
Delta 9163, we're underground at Jackson.
It was busy for me this morning flying Toronto from Frankfurt.
2764, taxi departing via Juliet.
I assume he'll just get us all rolling here.
2764, cross runway 36 right at Juliet.
In Jackson, 390 or 370. Sorry.
Delta 3137, Jack Center, right it. Delta 3137, Jack Center, right it.
I didn't 3137.
Who at Jack's call for taxi?
Delta 9163.
Air 2126 Romeo, stand by. Delta 9163, runway 8, taxi via Juliet, Alpha, Lima.
Juliet Alpha Lima, Delta 2163.
American 654, we're also on the ground, called a little bit ago. We'd like taxi runway 8, information Bravo.
American 654, runway 8, taxi following the Delta A32N. That will be off your nose, passing from your right to left.
Alright, we will follow that Delta A320 for American 654. Thank you.
Couple 25, 48, Houston's offline, radar service terminated.
All right, parking brake released. Taxi lights, runway turn lights, probe window heat is coming on, and we are ready to get rolling here.
32, Washington's offline, radar service terminated. Change advisories.
We'll be following that that Delta Airlines A320. Once we make our left turn onto Alpha, we will spool up our right engine, and we'll get everything rolling here.
1153 to speed to 210 knots.
So you said it was busy for you this morning flying from flying to Toronto from Frankfurt, Germany for the event. Yeah, I bet. It's been freaking crazy out here in the U.S. I don't know what's happening. People have lost their mind.
Copy IFR to Washington.
Really? Is he not on the center line for this?
Sir, 2126 Romeo, fly right heading, runway 23, clear for takeoff, report airborne. JetBlue 2065, Jack Center.
Go for JetBlue 2065.
JetBlue 2065, cross in-pin, out of maintain, level 310.
Yeah, you already gave me that. Cross in-pin, out of maintain, flight level 310, JetBlue 2065.
And center Delta 3137.
Delta 3137, Jack Center, where you at?
Yeah, we got that in for you. There it is, the 3137. And we're just north of Nikki.
Buddy, I don't know if you know what you're doing, but you're looking suspiciously confused.
1153, turn ratings 330, General Plaza. Heading 330.
Is this guy know where he's going?
Delta 3137, go ahead.
Yeah, we'll just see if we can get a climb up to flight level 370 for 3000.
Delta 3137, climb maintain, flight level 370.
370, Delta 3137, take.
Where is he taking us?
Alright, Delta 9163, I feel really bad. I think I went the wrong way. Could you just regive me taxi?
Okay, yeah. I figured. I was so confused. I'm supposed to follow this guy, and he's like... he taxied on the pop. I was like, where are we going? Oh, dang it, dude. Dang it. This is going to take forever. Take years. Ugh.
Alright, two's lost, Delta 9163.
Yeah, I'm over here on Romeo somehow.
Delta 9163, that's fine. Continue taxi to runway 8, Viet November, Juliet, Alpha, Lima.
November Juliet, Alpha Lima, sorry about the trouble.
Jacksonville Center, JetBlue 810.
What November, Juliet? Where's no... What, he wants us to go to November?
JetBlue 810, Jack Center, runway 8, taxi via Hotel Alpha Lima.
Hotel Alpha Lima to runway 8.
November Juliet? What is this? What does he mean? November Juliet. November is the westbound taxiway, and Juliet's on the other side of the airport. November Juliet. November Juliet? What? That doesn't make any sense. I know that does not make any sense. I'm well aware. American 654, we're supposed to be following the Delta, but we're a bit confused. Do you want us November Juliet? Alpha, I'm confused. Where does November connect to Juliet?
American 654, just follow the Delta.
Roger. I have no idea where. I'm looking at my taxiway charts. I have no idea where in the world November is connecting to Juliet. He said just follow the Delta. Alright. I guess if he's lost, we're lost together. But you told me to follow him last time. This did not go well. It did not go well at all. We taxied to the south side of the airport, which is the opposite direction of the runway we're both supposed to be going to. So
Delta 9163, it's right turn now.
Right turn off to November, Delta, November 133.
with your flight level 320, 3 miles south of Osina.
Second 823, Jack Center, welcome. Squawk 1046.
man, the passengers are gonna be pissed. I told them 15 minutes max on the ground. It's been 30 minutes just sitting here waiting for the taxi clearance and then the taxi. I mean, when I say this, I want you guys to know. I do not say that because I'm mad at the controller in any way, shape, or form. I totally understand. I'm a controller. I understand when you get busy, you prioritize the planes in the air. That's how it should be. I get that. I've had delays in events, all sorts of stuff.
Number 128.
I am
Tango Charlie, turn
just
right heading
frustrated
125,
because
descend and maintain
the
2000.
Delta that I'm following made a wrong turn, so I'm told to follow him, and then he's like telling me to follow him again right after, the first time. Usually it's courtesy, and I understand he's in the center environment, so there's less going on, there's more going on, but usually it's courtesy whenever you give an instruction like follow, for you to also give the taxi instructions that come with it. That way, if the other person makes a mistake, you're still both getting to the runway. The other person is the one punished for it, not you.
There are 128 Tango Charlie, Roger. What do you want to do here?
I just if I could get priority.
Priority? What'd that mean, bro?
There are one.
Alright, IGN Star Engine 2 is
only
coming on.
person at the airport right now. Do you have a cell in sight?
Negative. First 5 fire.
Alright, Tango Charlie, Roger, fighting 095.
We're still IFR.
095.
Oh, brother! Still in IMC, perchance?
There are
Maybe.
2126 Romeo, Washington's offline.
Alright, I know you guys didn't see that, but I'm starting up the second engine right now. Because we gotta get the cooldown time.
Southwest 1746 with Charlie.
Nice. So there's the JetBlue.
Couple 1746, runway 3, sorry, Jack Center, runway 35 left, taxi via Gulf Hotel 10.
Golf Hotel 10 to 35 left Southwest 1746.
When we called, we were also first in the sequence of planes coming in. So now we're going to be behind the JetBlue as well. We kind of got screwed in this equation. Not trying to be rude, but we did get screwed here. I'm not happy about it.
Jack Center, runway 8, taxi via...
Good news is we have plenty of time for the engines to cool down. So, alright. APU master coming off. APU bleed is off. And the engine is going to normal.
JetBlue 810, runway 8, line up weight.
Line up a mode, JetBlue 810.
JetBlue 2065, Miami's offline, radar service terminated, change advisories.
Over advisory, JetBlue 2065, we'll see you.
Delta 3137, same for you, change advisories.
Over to advisory, Delta 3137, see.
Alright. While these planes depart, let's go ahead and get ours set up for takeoff. Parking brake is set. Flap set 1. And then we'll go spoilers armed, auto brake set max. And we'll ping the cabin. Flight attendants prepare for takeoff.
Charlie, turn left heading 330, General Plaza.
Stand by. Hello, Padre. Yeah, what's up? Yep. Okay. Alright, I'm streaming. I'm streaming. Okay. Okay. Alright, bye. Nice. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. We're gonna at some point we will make it out of Jacksonville. The E-fob might be negative by the time we do, but at some point we will. It looks like it'll be fine. We're still fine. We're fine. Maybe we'll get a nice shortcut because he loves us. Or something like that.
Parking via Juliet Lima, Kilo, Golf. and cross
Okay.
5 left at Kilo Mexico.
Engines are ready. 143, 143, 144. Flaps 1, 18,007 for flex to temp. Takeoff config test. And we can turn on predictive wind shear. I just accidentally locked and unlocked the door. Whoops. Okay. Well, multi-scan auto, system 1, and predictive wind shear is coming to auto. All right. We're going to make it out. We're going to make it out of Jacksonville. I think this has been longer than 90 seconds in position.
Number 128 Tango Charlie, 5 miles for X-Bond, maintain 2000. Cleared Arnav Zulu, runway 36 left approach, runway 36 left clear line.
Cleared the ILS 26 left approach.
All right. And then, last finishing touch, electric pump for the yellow coming off.
Delta 9163, verified transponders turned on.
Yes, I'm about to do that. Just realized that. I'm very sorry about that.
JetBlue 810, Jacksonville Center, runway 8, you're clear for takeoff.
Takeoff JetBlue 810.
November 8 Tango Charlie, what are you looking for? November 128 Tango Charlie, you're, well, runway 36 right, you're clear to land. Delta 9163, radar contact, say altitude.
9162, we're at 4,000.
Delta 9163, roger, turn left direct, Whisker, climb, maintain level 370.
Left direct Whisker, climb maintain 370, 9163.
Moxie 173, you with me? Moxie 173, Jacksonville Center, good afternoon, squawk 2644.
One of these days we will get off the ground. It will happen. Mark my words. It may be the last day I
radar
live, but
contact, say altitude.
1,300, JetBlue 810.
JetBlue 810, roger, climb, maintain 15,000. Present head.
5,000, JetBlue 810.
Moxie 173, radar contact, just, let's see here, just southwest of Chris, you're, I forgot that VOR. Charlie Romeo Echo VOR. Climb, maintain level 380, hello. American 654, Jacksonville Center, runway 8, line up and wait.
line up and wait. Runway 8, American 654. Nice. We're moving on to the runway.
1746.
We're moving up in the world.
Runway,
Only
disregard,
up.
Disregard, continue taxi.
All right, scoot the seat back a little bit so that
JetBlue 810.
I'm in gamer
Climb
mode
direct
now.
to Whisper.
I'm having to reach for my pedals though.
JetBlue
High key. Let's bring them towards me so that I'm. There we go. I don't feel so short anymore.
American 654, fly runway heading, runway 8, you're clear for takeoff.
Runway heading, clear for takeoff. Runway 8, American 654.
American
Beautiful.
2150, Jacksonville Center, runway 8, line up and wait behind
Runway
the
8 is confirmed. And I think we will go runway heading.
128 Tango Charlie, welcome to
All right.
Orlando Airport. What you
Runway
targeting
heading.
today?
Coming up. 80%. Chrono is set on. Brakes released.
Say again?
Manflex 71 SRS auto throttle in the blue.
Number 128 Tango Charlie, let's do this. Do a U-turn on the Echo signature on the west side. Do a U-turn and taxi via Echo, cross 36 right, 36 left.
100. V1, rotate. All right, positive rate of climb. Gears coming up.
American 654, radar contact. Say altitude.
American 654 through 700.
American 654, climb maintain 15,000.
15,000, American 654. Alright, through
American
15.
2150, fly runway heading runway 8, you're clear for takeoff.
1500.
Runway heading clear takeoff, runway 8, American 2150.
Lever climb. Set. Speed brake. And landing lights will stay on, but runway turn lights and taxi lights coming off.
Moxie 823, Jacksonville Center, information Alpha.
And flaps coming up.
No, information Foxtrot is now current. Let me know when you have it.
Roger, we'll pick up Foxtrot, Moxie 823.
American 654, turn left, direct whisper.
Direct whisper, American 654. Alright, direct, whisper, temporary direct. I think that's what, no, Tempe direct. Tempe, not temporary. Pff, stink. Alright. Screw temporary. Alright. Nice.
American 2150, radar contact, say altitude.
1,000 for 2150.
American 2150, climb maintain 15,000.
15,000 for 2150.
Alright, we've got 250. Now we got to keep this climb rate up so that we're big chillin'.
Southwest 1746, RNF J Wolf, runway 35 left, you're cleared for takeoff. American 2150, turn left direct whisper.
Left direct whisper for American 2150.
JetBlue 810, climb maintain level 370.
Yes, sir, consider JetBlue 8.
Good evening, November 582, dealing with you, flight level 330, direct Haney.
November 582 Echo Juliet, Jacksonville Center, radar contact 25 miles south of the Orlando VOR. Cross Cuban at 13,000, Jacksonville altimeter 3014.
Cross Cuban at 13,000, 582, Echo Juliet.
And Moxie 823 at Foxtrot.
Alright, through 10,000, we'll go autopilot 1's coming on.
Thank you. You can
And then
expect
upstairs,
vectors
landing
ILS
lights, no
35
smoking.
right.
And we'll go retracted.
Expector is LS 35
And
right.
then ping the cabin. I say no smoking, that's really no portable devices. It's just a modern usage for it.
American 654, climb maintain level 330.
Level 330, American 654. Alright, a little bit of turbulence. Okay, let's pull our seat in just a little bit more now that we're not on the takeoff roll. We've got a little bit of time here.
Jacksonville Center, radar contact about 20
okay, y'all.
miles northwest or Wiregrass VOR.
Come on.
You're a little bit low on the mic. Can you speak up a little bit? That's a little better. So, what altitude are you currently cruising at?
Level 350.
Roger, thank you.
Overfire 772, could we get our TDC?
I'm sorry, what airport?
Melbourne.
And Silver Star 772, unfortunately, we don't have that system at Melbourne, so let me know when you're ready to copy.
We'll advise the right copies.
Southwest 1746, radar contact, say altitude.
1,900.
Southwest 1746, roger. Climb maintain 16,000.
Climb maintain 16,000, Southwest 1746.
Okay, well, not super busy out of Jacksonville. Now we've only got 2 hours left. Huzzah. Well, about 2 hours and 10 minutes to be exact. We've only been in the air for 5 minutes. Really less than that when you think about it. It's crazy. This plane can climb that much in 5 minutes, and this is pretty poor engine performance. The beautiful American Airlines livery. Look at that. Wow. All right. Well. Now it's time. Once we get above 18,000 feet, you know what it's time for. Okay.
American 2150, climb maintain level 350.
350, 10-50.
Okay. Y'all give me just a second. I'll be back.
Star 772, we're ready to copy your clearance.
What? What? No, you can come in if you want, but...
South over Star 7.
These are my dogs.
Roger,
Well, this is one dog.
The San Diego
There's another one.
Airport.
Hey, what are you doing?
As filed on departure, maintain 2000.
What are you doing?
Flight level
What are you doing?
430, 10 minutes after
Huh?
departure.
What are you doing?
Departure
What are
frequency
both
is
of you doing?
Squawk 1063.
I already fed you. I already gave you food. No, don't sniff that. You're going to knock it over.
Say that again.
You can expect flight level 430, 10 minutes after departure.
What are you doing,
Departure
huh?
frequency with
Coda.
Squawk,
Coda,
1063.
get out from underneath there.
San Diego is filed, maintain 2000 until...
What are y'all doing?
Expect
What are y'all
430, 10
doing?
minutes after departure. Departure's with you, Squawk
You want to get up on
1063.
my bed? You want to lay on my bed? Oh, it's the perfect thing to do when you're
Over
tired.
Star 772, read back correct.
Then
Melbourne
again, you don't
altimeter.
seem super tired.
3014. Expect runway 2000 departure, about ready taxi.
Expect 7 for the departure.
Look it up in the back.
And it'll be
Don't
27
bite
my
me,
apologies.
you little pooper.
Please send them off to Star 772.
No!
Sorry.
Don't do that.
Ready for...
Qatari 212,
You can
Jacksonville
choose
Center,
to lay
how
down
about
or
you
not.
push or taxi?
I don't care.
Qatari 212, Roger.
Hey, go.
7776.
Just lay down and relax. Sit. Sit. He's ignoring me. He's choosing to ignore me. Little dog cameo. Alright. 22.8 is set up.
Southwest 1746, flight
What's the
maintain
next
level
frequency?
370.
Flight maintain flight level 370, Southwest 1746.
Yeah, wow. So far this live has been 58 minutes, and basically all of that time was me trying to get off the ground at Jacksonville. Crazy
Qatari 212,
delays.
Heavy affirmative, thank you. Pushing start is approved. Face to the west and advise ready taxi, holding short taxiway Echo 5.
Pushing start approved. Hold short. Taxiway 5.
Can y'all stop acting like crazies?
661, you are leaving Myers Space to the north. Atlanta Center is closed. Monitor advisory. Good night.
Okay, everyone calm down. Everyone calm down.
Patriot 661, Jacksonville Center.
Have y'all ever played Project Ether? Because once we get
Patriot
into
661, you're leaving Myers Space to the north. Atlanta Center is closed. Monitor
once we get into the
advisory.
northern airspaces, we're definitely going to play Project Ether.
Good night.
Alright. We're about to make a new friend.
American A23 descend via the stock.
I don't know who this person
arrival
is in
the
front of us,
Charlotte altimeter
but we're about to
is,
make a new friend.
3024.
'Cause I need him and I to be on the same page. So we'll do .chat JBU 810. Hello.
And Jack, level 232 through 4.8, climbing up level 370.
I'll say again, Carlton.
That's Avelo 232 through 5.3 now for 370.
Avelo 232, Jacksonville Center, radar contact, about 5 miles north of Lakeland, VOR. Hello, climb maintain level 370.
Position check, 370, you got it, 232.
Look at that. Look at how crazy the clouds look.
November 528 Echo Juliet, the Jacksonville altimeter 3014. You can expect vectors, ILS runway 8 approach.
3214, you'll convert clear and expecting ILS runway 14. 582 is the unit.
Okay, ILS runway 8, but do you want it 14?
No, I can take it.
Okay, runway 8, runway 8.
ILS runway 8, 582 Echo Juliet. And so the third says,
Hey.
we have the weather and ready taxi to second line.
Hold on.
Silver Star 772, roger, thank you. Runway 27 left, taxi via Sierra.
I'll be back. Hey. 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 You can be in here, but not if you're gonna bark. Okay? You can get up on the bed. You can get up on the bed if you want. You can be up here. You can calm down. And you can relax. I'll let you out in a little bit. Can you stop bumping into things? Everyone, relax. Coda. Come on. Hey. No!
312 Heavy, roger. Verify the transponder. It has reset once again to...
Relax. Just relax, okay? Just lay down and relax. It's gonna be okay. Goodness gracious, y'all. Trying to go negotiate with a boxer. It's seriously, there's no way to win.
I'm not sure why it's just reset.
Freaking crack addicts, man. Tell them. These guys are crazy.
Yep, I see you again. Hello. Runway 35 left. Taxi via Echo 5.
Okay.
Echo. Golf. Hotel 10.
Hello, Baby Captain. Speaking to you from the cockpit. Seatbelt signs have been turned off. Freedom on the cabin. As you say, please. Sorry about the delay. I'm Jacksonville. A little bit busy this evening, and it just took our friends in the tower a little bit too long to get back to us. We'll try to make up for it with our cruise speed here. Speed things up a little bit for you. Once again, we appreciate you flying with us here at American Airlines, and we'll give you updates as they come along. It's funny that we both make the same turn. You can see his line as I also make the same turn. I don't think there's gonna be icing conditions through these right here. I don't have any visible moisture, but it is definitely.
0 minutes after departure. Departure frequency with me. Squawk 0744.
And we're clear to mention via radar investment to Chris U. 5 maintain 3000. Spectre 8010 minutes after departure. Departure was used, walking 0746.
Moxie 147, readback is correct. The Pensacola altimeter is 3010. You can expect runway 17 for departure, advisory taxi.
Wait, 17 for departure, we'll advisory taxi, Moxie 147.
All right.
American 654 traffic 12 o'clock, 6 miles, climbing through level 310. Same direction, should be no factor.
American 654, roger. Yeah, we got him on the fish finder here, and we'd like to request just a little bit higher, maybe 350, please.
American 654, roger, stand by. Let him climb through you, or let him climb past your current altitude, and I'll get you up.
Silver Star 702, we're at Sierra, holding short of 27 right.
Okay.
Silver Star 772, flight runway heading, runway 27 left, you're clear for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, clear for takeoff, Silver Star 772.
I don't know if y'all can see this. Look at my dog. I wouldn't take her outside, so she's pouting. This is her pouting. That's freaking hilarious. I don't care what you say, that's hilarious. Oh gosh. Man. You're so sad.
Jacksonville, Center American 465, descending 9,000, arrival, via destination.
American 465, Jacksonville Center, roger. Expect vectors ILS 35 right approach.
Expect vector 35 right, ILS type approach, American 465.
Box the A23, center maintain 3000.
3000, A23.
American 465, turn left heading 330, center maintain 3000.
Okay, let's go ahead and throw on the anti-ice since he said that technically is possible.
Silver Star 772.
He said he was detecting ice. So
Coming up 800.
Silver Star 772, roger. Turn direct to Fusion, climb maintain level 430.
Left direct Fusion and 430, so 772.
Cobra, you okay? I'm so sad. So sad I can't go outside. Is that young? Is that what that is?
American 823, Jacksonville Center.
Look at her. Look at how confused she is looking at me. What was it, huh? What was it? Huh? What was it? Food? Huh? Oh, it's hilarious to me that she, like...
Jacksonville Center, American 823 with you.
American 823, Jacksonville Center, hello. Descend via the stock car 6 arrival, the Charlotte altimeter 3017.
Copy, expect stock at 6 arrival, American 823.
Negative, American 823, descend via the arrival, the stock car 6 arrival.
Copy, descend via arrival, American 823.
Oh, man. What, huh? Huh? What? I'll let you out there in a little bit. I will.
Land approach United 215 is going to be on the air side 3. We're texting traction construction to runway 35 left.
Yeah, to 215, Jacksonville Center, good afternoon. Land altimeter
Literally.
3021, runway 35 left, taxi via Echo 3, Echo, Golf, Hotel 10.
I don't like this.
Altimeter 3021, taxi via Echo 3, Echo, Golf, Hotel 10 to runway 35 left. United 215.
American 465, turn right heading 340, intercept runway 35 right, localizer.
heading 3-4 with you, intercept localizer runway 2.
It's always really funny to me because VATSIM is incredibly immersive.
And
Like,
American 465, send and maintain 2000.
And 2000, American 465.
you can't notice the difference between this and real world comms in terms of the
November 582. Echo
procedures
Juliet,
wise.
send
It
and
may be
maintain
different
3000.
because there are certain places that do things differently in real life, and controllers do it at their discretion in VATSIM. But as far as communication goes, it's very, very realistic. You almost
And
cannot
November
tell a difference,
582 Echo Juliet,
which is
flight
just
heading
hilarious to me.
340, vectors for the
It's
approach.
really funny that you
Heading
can't tell a
340
difference,
vectors to approach.
except for everything's super realistic, except in the background you could hear like somebody's child playing or the dog barking
American
or something like that.
654, climb maintain level 350.
All right, 350 for 654, and is it okay if we get our discretion up to 350? I think they're climbing just a little bit slower than we will.
And American 654, yeah, what are you trying to do? Just climb faster?
American 654, no. We just like to climb a little bit slower. We're just going to be our discretion. We'll wait to start the climb, and then we'll start it once we have ample spacing there.
Yeah, that's fine. You can climb at 350, and that's however you need to do it.
Appreciate it.
Jacksonville Center. Sorry, 212.
So he was climbing relatively slow in comparison to us,
heavy, Roger.
and
On departure,
we're in the fly-by-wire.
35 left, you're clear for takeoff.
So it's just going to be a very slow and steady climb because he has anti-ice on. We have anti-ice on as well because there is icing. But he's climbing very slow in the FS labs, so we want to keep that 1,000 feet of separation between us. So yeah, we're gonna climb up very, very slowly in comparison to him.
823, turn right, heading 270, send and maintain 2000, vectors for the approach.
270.
We're in RVSM airspace right now, which is reduced vertical separation minimum.
American 465,
So
you're 8 miles from the airport.
technically, we only require 1,000 feet of vertical separation between us. So the second he gets to 36,000 is when I'll climb up to 350. But for now, that's why I asked for our discretion up.
I see you climbing
Is
there,
because
so, everything okay?
We just had a nasty draft from American 869.
Okay.
It's because right here, there we go. See how he's above us now, like by 1,000 feet? Now he's got 1,500 above. We're good.
United 1542, Jacksonville Center, good afternoon. Runway 36 right, taxi via Echo 1. Foxtrot, Charlie, Bravo 10.
Runway 36 right to Echo 1, Foxtrot, Charlie, Bravo 10, United 1542.
American 869 requesting go around.
American 465, Roger, stand by. Moxie 823, turn right heading 340, intercept localizer.
340, intercept localizer, Moxie 823.
American 465, fly present heading, climb maintain 3000.
Flight present heading maintain 3000, American 465.
Focus 772, could we skip over the Sarasota VOR and go to time?
And how about this? Silver Star 772, clear direct to Remis.
Clear direct Remis, thank you, Silver Star 772.
Moxie 823, sorry for the late turn there, let me know if you need help.
We should be good at Moxie 823, no worries.
I mean, had I not waited, it wouldn't have been the end of the world. So we're going to be following this guy all the way to Boston. He's at 370, we're at 350. So we're going to be just sitting behind him basically the whole ride.
November 528, Echo Juliet, turn right heading 040, intercept localizer. November 582, Echo Juliet, turn right heading 040, intercept localizer. November 2 Echo Juliet, Jacksonville Center. Moxie 823, you're 5 miles from the airport. Maintain 1,800 till it's touching the local ice. You're clear for the ILS, runway 8 approach.
You're going any faster than me to work
approach.
the arrival.
Maintain 1,800 till established, and clear for the ILS 35 right approach, Moxie 823.
Qatari 212, let's see here. Where are you going right now?
Try 212. Back to that 4.
American 465, turn right heading 150, maintain 3000. Vectors for the ILS, runway 35 right approach.
Second right turn, American 465.
November 2 Echo Juliet, Jacksonville Center, you there?
Moxie 823, are we clear to land? 35 right.
Moxie 823, runway 35 right clear land.
35 right, clear land, Moxie.
American 465, can you give us those vectors again, please?
Last aircraft calling, say again.
American 465, requesting repeat on the vectors. Can you say again?
American 465, no problem. Turn right heading 150, maintain 3000.
Right turn 150, maintain 3000, American 465.
Southwest 226 is about to push in Jacksonville.
Alright, we'll do 0.77.
Southwest 226, Jack Center, good afternoon. Pushing
That should slow just a little bit.
Call taxi, Southwest 226.
And Jack Center, Moxie 147, Coca-Cola, ready for taxi.
Moxie 147, Roger, runway 17, taxi via Alpha.
What's that via Alpha?
November 582, Echo Juliet, Jacksonville Center.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. JetBlue 6240, not sure if you got us on scope. We're descending to 7,300 for 140. We're 49 miles from Surfer.
JetBlue 6240, Jacksonville Center, radar contact below. Just give me 1 second. You had a 215, RNAV J Wolf, runway 35 left. You're clear for takeoff.
Arnold J. Loop, clear for takeoff, 35 left. You landed 215. Okay.
You had a 1542, runway 36 right. Line up and wait.
36 right, line up and wait. You landed 1542.
November 582, Echo Juliet, Jacksonville Center.
United 215 after takeoff. Could you say again what we direct?
United 215, RNAV J Wolf. You're flying to Phase 4 departure, no?
J Wolf, thank you very much, United 215.
American 465, turn right heading 185.
Right heading 185.
November 582, Echo Juliet.
All right, it's time. The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? Go in here. Game.
Moxie 823, vacated 35 right. Via Juliet, looking for taxi to airside 1.
Moxie 823, Roger. Taxi via Juliet, Lima, Kilo, hold short 17 right.
Juliet, Lima, Kilo, and hold short 17 right. Moxie 823.
1080.
American 2187, Jacksonville Center, you with me?
Alright, folks. We can and will play Project Ether all the way through. It's so, like, I don't know why it's so perfect too, though. It's actually hilarious how well this fits on the screen. It's not like quite there yet. I need to make it just a little bit smaller. Yeah. That's like perfect. Hold on. It's just like imagine a real airline pilot just pulls out his freaking emulator one day. Some real pilot is gonna have this. Like they're gonna have an emulator and they're gonna be playing COD Zombies at flight level 340. This is gonna be a thing one day. I'm making it a thing. Alright, let's go like
I heard American 465.
Hold
yeah,
on.
we were just checking for a video check.
Roger.
We go graphics.
JetBlue 6240. You said you have the weather for Orlando Airport?
Lobby music.
Yes, sir. We have information golf. We're monitoring the weather over there as well, so it looks like might be passing through that cell.
Pixel gun 3D.
6240, expect vectors, RNF 3, correction, ILS 36 left approach.
What is even happening?
And JetBlue 6240, turn left heading 250, gonna maintain 8,000.
Left heading 250, and we'll descend and maintain 8,000.
Southwest 226, ready taxiing Jacksonville.
Stand by. United 215, radar contact, stay altitude.
There's 215 going to be 030.
Uh-oh.
United 215, climb maintain 16,000.
I maintain 16,000, United 215.
Okay,
American
I understand.
465, turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 2,000.
Hold on. Hold on. We may just need to do something a little different
United
here.
1542.
But
RNAV
it will be okay.
36 right, clear for takeoff.
This,
Can you say one more time for the RNAV? I don't have the 6 you just said.
And United 1542 is RNAV specs on the fate for departure at a 36 right. Do you see that?
I have.
interesting.
I have the Coyote of United 1542.
Oh, you put in 36 left on it. Okay, it's fine. Let's do this. United 1542, fly runway heading. Runway 36 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 36 right, clear for takeoff. United 1542. That's my apology.
JetBlue 6240, heading 250.
250.
And Moxie 823, holding short, 17.
Yep, I'll get to you in a second. Stand by. American 465, turn right heading 340, intercept localizer.
Right heading 340, intercept localizer, American 465.
Southwest 226, runway 8, taxi via Papa, November Lima.
Papa November Lima, Southwest 226.
And who was? Well, you were Moxie 823, cross runway 35.
It's so loud. Why is it so loud?
Hotel 1, Golf, Juliet.
Cross 35 left, Hotel 1, Golf, Juliet, Moxie 823.
I don't understand why it's so ungodly loud.
Moxie 147.
Here we go.
Contact, turn left direct. Level 30.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. Southwest 1907, flight level 380.
No.
Southwest 1907, Jacksonville Center, welcome aboard. American 823, leaving Myers Space to the north. Charlotte is closed. Monitor advisory, and looks like tower is online, so call them before you land.
I wish my eyesight was better. I would like to have seen exit wound.
Good afternoon, November 5, 6 Sierra Bravo, 456 Sierra Bravo, request departure.
Hold on, we're gonna choose a different character here because
clearance from request, you're number 1, good afternoon.
I feel like he cusses too much.
810, monitor advisory, we'll see you.
Monitor advisor, Sierra,
American 465, you're 6 miles from the airport, maintain 2000 until established in a localizer. You're cleared for the ILS, runway 35 right approach.
The cost of freedom is high, but I will pay it.
United 1542, radar contact, say altitude.
It's so funny to me.
Turn left direct to Fusion, and correction. Proceed direct to Faith. Climb, maintain flight level 350.
350 direct to Faith, United 1542.
Okay, it's round 2. Let's go.
Helicopter 6551, 1,000 feet, about 12 nautical miles northeast of Orlando, looking to Orlando class Bravo, flight following to Orlando medical, it's going to be Foxtrot Delta.
For anybody joining the stream, you're probably so confused. We're playing COD and flying at the same time. You can see.
American 465, runway 35, right, clear land.
This is how you know I've controlled too much, because flying's not enough.
American 654, leaving Myers Space to the north, monitor advisory.
Figure change per 654, see ya.
American 2150, leaving Myers Space to the north,
Alright.
monitor.
We're over to Unicom now. Go away!
In a time of turmoil, knowledge is power.
Is it? No.
In the face, wood tugger.
Is it? God zombies while we're on stream and flying a plane. This is multitask maxing.
Hail to the chief.
We probably need a little bit more ammo.
Taking down the horde one board at a time.
Uh-oh.
I said eat it, rot.
Nice, got it. All right, let's there's the plane. There's the plane I mentioned earlier. Okay, if y'all will give me just a second, I need to. Here, hold on. I'm gonna increase our Mach number because he wanted me to overtake. So I'm increasing our Mach number, and then I gotta let my dogs out real quick. So if y'all give me just a second, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, I've returned for a split second to talk about something. So, right now I'm making the most goated frozen meal of all time. we got Chef Ramsay. He did hand make this. I talked to him personally. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's a 2,000 foot overtake right there. Nice. Hold on. Let's This is sick. Nice. Okay. Now give me just a second. And we'll return. All right. All right, y'all. Sorry, I was caught up in some things here. There we go. I have returned. All right. There's no personal space on any of my screens because of my streaming. I hate when I do this to myself. I like to show every single screen. Okay, I'm not getting any visible moisture, but it's also not saying ice not detected. So, yeah, we're going to keep it on. We're going to keep anti-ice on for now. Okay. And we've got dinner made, ready. Oh. Dylan Smith just popped in. What's up, Dylan? Give me just a second. I'm about to go grab my dinner real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. I am back. I had to grab my dinner for tonight. Unfortunately, there's no flight attendants to give me any meal service. So I'm having to heat all of it in the microwave. It's in my house, not in the plane. Dylan said, what is the outside air temperature? Not quite certain. Let's see what it says. Here. Oh my gosh. My frozen meal almost just fell. Here, give me just a second. I'm about to... We're about to check. Okay, yeah. We're about to be out of these clouds entirely now. Negative 16 degrees Celsius. Sorry, it's very hard to see from the lower ECAM display, but it's negative 16 degrees Celsius, so it's enough for icing conditions. Also, earlier in the flight, the plane who's currently behind me, the one I just checked to see if I could still see them, this one right here that's 2,000 feet above, they reported icing, light to moderate icing through our level. So they were climbing through our level, and then I reported icing. So we decided we're gonna turn on the anti-ice just for the time being, and then we'll turn it off once we get clear of the moisture up here, or I guess the clouds. Right now, not super crazy. Oof. Those potatoes, man. Anything under 0 is definitely icing conditions. Yeah, 100%. In the Airbus, it's technically below 10 degrees Celsius. And it says visible moisture. But when I fly, I treat things like check marks, you know? So, kind of the same, like a checklist that's checked. Okay. Same thing for emergency situations, and things like that. So I'm treating the second check mark, which is visible moisture, as the report of the icing itself, right? So just being cautious of the icing conditions. Turn on the anti-ice. We'll be good. Now, that was about 15 minutes ago, so these clouds are getting thinner as we continue going eastbound. So the farther east we go, the more out of them we'll get, and then we should probably be able to turn off the anti-ice. Maybe 50 to 100 miles around there, we should probably be fine. But it's weird. I've never experienced icing conditions at anything above like 5 degrees Celsius. Like I've had like 5, but like I've had moisture and like 7 degrees Celsius. Had no ice detected at all. Weird. Very weird. But it is. Man. Okay, let's take a look at this. This is the Chef Ramsay. If you look it up, like it's like the Walmart Chef Ramsay brand. The Chef Ramsay beef stew. It's actually pretty freaking good, dude. It's got a lot of potatoes. The beef, surprisingly tender. This is pretty good. Who would have thought? Who would have thought a frozen meal would be some of the best beef stew I've ever had? I eat it a lot. Like 2 or 3 times so far. Which, I say a lot. I don't have frozen food that often. So if I've had something 2 or 3 times, it's good. But this is exceptional. All right. We gotta ask Microsoft Copilot verbiage question. Now give me just a second. Okay. All right. Let's go back to my game. No. No. Dang it. The freaking mouse keeps going up to the side. I don't understand why it's going up there. I didn't ask it to go up there. What the heck? What is happening? Borderless. I want full screen. Full screen TS. Now, restart. Confirm restart. Don't do that again, game.
A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So hit the power. In a time of turmoil, knowledge is power. I said eat it, rat.
Dang
Where
it.
is everyone else?
This stupid game won't work. Stupid. We're quitting the game. I'm tired of this. Tired of this. It's so dumb to me that I can, like, I don't know why I never thought of this before, but I can just, like, play COD Zombies while I'm flying. It's the dumbest thing ever. It's hilarious, though. Alright. Can this work? Hello? There we go. Wow. The goats. Okay. Well. We're about to find a YouTube video we can watch as a as a family. That's right. We're watching top 5 camping spots in Call of Duty Zombies.
I come from a family of aviators. I currently have 10 pilots.
No one cares about ATP, bro.
Today I'm bringing you another video
We
in my
don't
top
care.
5 zombie series. In this video, we're going to be covering the top 5 camping spots in Call of Duty Zombies. Now, if you guys want to leave a like, help me out on that grind.
Y'all know nothing about the Smith plays.
Coming in at number 5, we have the Die Rise rooftop.
Oh, I forgot he says a bunch of cuss words. Never mind. This is a family-friendly channel. We can't. Dang it. Dang it. Well, what do we do? There's not a single channel I know that doesn't say cuss words, now that I think about this. Interesting. Well. Very bored. Not a whole lot to do. 34,000 feet in the sky. It's very boring. But where'd my game go? My COD Zombies game go. I was enjoying playing COD Zombies before it messed up on me. We can just play like Knocked. This is a good map. Everyone enjoys Knocked. Right?
A journey of 1,000 miles begins.
Okay. But my question is, why does it have to be like this? See what I mean? If I spin around, it messes up. We don't like that. Can I turn up my FOV so it's like I have a crazy FOV? Like I can see the world. Alright, what else we got? Freaking... Okay, can I full screen this? Is that how this works? Now? Okay, it still does it, so what's the point of even full screening it? Holy cow, I can see the whole world though now. I can... well, I can see, like... What if I just have very smooth on them? I think if I'm smooth on my mouse, it'll be fine. Wait, hold on. I do low-key want to get, different loadout, though. I don't like... Yeah. Yeah, this gun's fine. Let's chill. Wait, did I press equipped or did I not? I don't remember. Okay, I did. We'll play Knocked. This is fine.
A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So hit the power.
We're pretty far away from... This is not Kansas. Where, okay, wait. Oh, wait, I do have to wait till they get in here, because they can't drop the spawns if they don't get in, right? So we gotta wait till they all get in. And then... Wait, does this map have... It doesn't. Does it have a... Come here.
Out like Teddy ball game.
Oof. Oof. Nice.
Consider that bill vetoed.
This is so dumb. Why in the world would this be gate kept like this? Okay, wait. Is there? Okay, this is like the OG then. There really is no Wonderwaff machine or anything. Oh, the Tommy gun and the double barrel shotgun. Look at this, dude. We're going crazy then. Yeah, I do need to know something real quick though. Yeah, okay, we're out of the icing conditions. Okay, anti-ice is all off. Nice. Okay, and we're back. I love how I can...
Consider that bill vetoed.
JFK being a playable character in Nocturne Totem, is this canon?
Knocking him out like Teddy Ball Game.
What is it? Okay, it doesn't repair that. I thought it would do like the wall thing.
Stick that in your warrant
Where it
commission.
repaired the wall. Okay, so it is 3 hits though. At least it's 3 hits to die and not like only 2. I feel like 2 hits was always ridiculous.
In a time of turmoil, knowledge is power.
We can do crazy movement across this map too. Give me something good. Okay, we'll take the Maverick. That's chill, and then we'll replace the Colt because it doesn't even work anyway. Got the M1 Carbine. I can slide pretty fast, low key. This is peak. This is peak gameplay right now, y'all. I don't know. And there's traffic ahead of us now.
Knocking him out like Teddy Ball Game.
Who is Teddy Ballgame, bro? What is this yapper talking about?
Knocking him out like Teddy Ball Game.
Okay, you've said that line like a billion times, JFK. Let's chill on that one, bro. Yeah, it's a little overused.
The Beast of Boston.
What is it? It's just the noise he made. He was like, "Rah!" Is what? What is happening? Okay, I want the double barrel shotgun. We're gonna go buy it.
Ready for your 15 minutes of flame, Necro Sapien?
Look, and then he holds one so that he can, yeah. See, those are the levels of World at War Zombies. That's the point where they were animating shells. It's pretty ridiculous when you think about it.
Stick that in your warrant commission, Dick.
I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy the World at War maps, but I really truly enjoy the other maps more. I really enjoy like the Octagonal Ascent. Gosh, that map is so much fun, dude. So dumb, but it's so fun. Oh, yeah, my mom's calling me. Hello? Doing okay. I'm streaming. What's up? Oh, yeah, I'm doing good. Alright, love you too. Bye. My dogs are like, are you aware that there's somebody at the door? No kidding. Oh, shoot.
Get that in your warrant commission, Dick.
I can think about. Is that what? What?
The cost of freedom is high, but I will pay it.
This is so dumb. Oh, my camera is still lagging. Where's the other zombie at? Come here. Hello? Where are you? Hello, zombie. Where? There's another zombie somewhere. I can smell him. There he is. Oh, got the commando. Nice. What's that?
Big gun for the bullet sponge.
I guess it's a shotgun of some sort. We'll take it. The commando's my favorite. One of my favorite guns. It's not like the best gun, but it is super fun to use.
Consider that bill vetoed. The cost of freedom is high, but I will pay it. Like popping a jar of Boston baked beans.
Okay, I hadn't heard that one yet. So there's one original line from JFK we haven't heard.
The cost of freedom is high, but I will pay
Oh shoot, this is like really low damage. That's terrible. It's absolutely garbage. Give me something better. What round are we even on? Okay, round 5. Nice. Layup. Okay. What? Well, show me the big sniper and then don't give it to me, I guess. Oh, I like this gun. What? I shot. I shot all around him and did not hit him once. We train up these zombies. Use the 74U to take them all out.
You're all gonna die! Again! Stick that in your warrant commission, Dick! You can only get this close if I get your vote! Could use a little elbow room here. What am I supposed to do with this thing? I like this a lot. Oh yeah, now we're grooving.
This thing's probably either really crazy or so terrible.
I do what I must.
It's crazy. Nice. Okay, love it. We'll take it. Not that I really even had any other options, but hey, we'll take it. Okay, Bowie knife's 3,000.
This was not in the presidential job description. freedom is high, but I will pay it. Stick that in your Warren Commission, Dick.
Ow.
Mob control.
Nice.
Where is everyone else? I'm surrounded. I know there is a devil, for I see a storm coming, and his hand is in it.
Give me a better gun. These guns suck.
To hell with the MIC.
Is this a starter pistol? Seriously?
Do you
The
realize
Winter's
the
Howl.
responsibility I carry?
Bro. I think the P90 might actually just do better for now than that gun will. The Winter's Howl is by far one of the worst wonder weapons of all time, and we're about to use it, so...
I'm surrounded.
Look at this. What's it do? It freezes them. Wow. Because that's what I wanted to happen to my zombies. I wanted for them to be frozen, so that they'll come back and kill me. I think it's ridiculous. Oh, what? That's okay. So it was first. It was a 2-hit or 3-hit down. Now it's a 2-hit down. Interesting. Okay, I didn't realize that this game was gonna be like that. Let's do like a short run here. We'll do Octagonal Ascent. We'll just do a short run Octagonal Ascent because we only got about 75 miles to work with here. We'll do this side this time. That's probably fine.
Consider that bill vetoed. Stick that in your Warren Commission, Dick. Stick that in your Warren Commission, Dick. The cost of freedom is high, but I will pay it.
Okay, can we reload the 1911? There we go. Finally, bro. I was like, what? 6, 7, 8. Come on, game. Let me reload.
The cost of freedom is high, but I will pay it. The cost of freedom is high, but I will pay
He's said this like a billion times before. Can we just chill on that line? We're spamming it, bro. It's you're spamming it.
knocking him out like Teddy Ball Game. Consider that bill vetoed.
Ow. Okay, it's round 2. We can get out of here now. Goodness gracious. What even is this game? Oh, give me the gun. Pressed E and it didn't give it to me. Ow. Sometimes I hate this game. Are we almost at top of descent or what? We still got another 50 miles till we're anywhere close to anything, so we'll figure out the landing situation in Boston. In about 10 more miles, we'll tone this down, figure out where we're landing in Boston or how we're landing in Boston, and then we'll go back to it while it descends. Or we just watch it get on the glide profile.
Hail to the chief.
What's that? The double time? Oh, it disappeared before I could get it. Now I'm just down here for no reason, so I'm gonna look stupid when I die. Dang. What's up? Get rid of these last 4 bullets. We do have Jug, so this is gonna get way easier now that we have Jug. Okay, chill on me, bro. Get away from me. Gosh, dang. Okay, yeah. Slide here. Boom. If I can help it, I try not to buy this gun because it sucks. So I try to go up a level and then buy the next gun. This is 2,000 and 3,000 for Speed Cola. So we'll save 5,000 total and then... Oh, I just realized I hadn't blinked. Okay. Let's real quick check back in on our plane. Nice. Okay. Beautiful. Looks really nice here. So it's just hilarious how I like come back and it's just the most scenic like background of all time, and I've just been sitting here playing video games instead of watching how beautiful it is. Okay, so let's start planning out our descent now. We planned the Roebuck 3 arrival, but it's different per runway. So what we're going to do is we're going to go downstairs, and then first we're going to turn on the floodlights and the panel brightness, because I can't see anything otherwise. And then we're going to go flight plan, Boston, arrival, and then Boston approach is online, so we'll have to talk to them about which runway we're going to get. But what we can do is we can go Boston, weather, ATIS, VATSIM. And then we can go to our ATIS page and we can recite what we've got there. So they are arriving runway 22 left. This is Boston, ATIS information Zulu. The time is 2354 Zulu. What's the current time in Zulu? Do we know? Okay, so this was about 30 minutes ago. So about 30 minutes ago. And then wind is 190 at 5, so just a slight crosswind coming into 22 left, very slight. No gusts. Wind, we got visibility is 10. Few clouds at 4,500, and then 7,000 scattered. And then scattered at 220. Sorry, flight level 200. And then temperature 28, dew 0.23, altimeter 3004. Okay. Then we can go back. Okay, so we're landing runway 22 left, so we'll do the ILS 22 left is fine. And then we're going to be on the Roebuck 3 arrival. JFK transition. Insert. And then we'll go here. And we'll just delete the discontinuity between JFK and Merca. And then there we go. So top of descent is right there. So we got a little bit of time till top of descent. So let's just keep playing our video game. We'll brief the arrival once we get a little bit closer. Maybe once we get over the JFK VOR, I'll go ahead and brief the arrival and turn on the fasten seatbelt signs for the passengers. Make our PA for the descent.
This works. Consider that bill vetoed.
Uh-oh, we're about to go down. We're about to go down. Okay, we gotta run over here just for the time being, and then we gotta kill this zombie. Yeah, we're gonna have to find a way out of this, which sucks because they're basically... Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. This is big chill. We're about to be at 5,000. Yeah, okay. So now that we're at 5,000, we can go up to Speed Cola anyway. We can grab Speed Cola. Here, let's just spam these zombies until we run out of ammo. Nice. And then now we're chilling because we'll get Speed Cola and then we can get a better gun too. So this is like over here. Speed Cola. And then if I'm correct, I think it's the Ripper that's over here. Okay, we got double points. Let's take advantage of the double points while we got it. We can go ahead and shoot up all these. We have a zombie coming from the left here, so let's make sure we reload in time. Nice. Oh, cool. Got the auto ATC descent instructions. Very good. Go away. You too. Nice. Okay, if we time this right, we should get one hit on the box while we go up, and that can get rid of our Farah, so... Otherwise, we're gonna have to use one of these weapons over here, which sucks because, well, those weapons suck.
Full auto zombie slaying death in the palms of my hands.
Yeah, this gun's way better than that one, so we'll just keep it.
I said eat it, rot. In the face, wood tugger. In the face, wood tugger. Mankind must put an end to the undead before the undead put an end to mankind.
We got 4,000. 4,000 and double tap is up here, I think. We can take double tap. That probably make this gun a lot better. High key.
Let's pull the trigger on these.
Yeah, it does. Makes it a lot better. Okay.
Take that to the packy, you pisser.
Nice. All right. There we go. We're chilling. Okay, we're over the JFK VOR. Auto ATC, descent instructions, New York Center advises, cross news, and maintain flight level 270. Confirm, main menu, quit game. Alright, and we're back in the simulator. So, let's brief the arrival, shall we? Alright, we've gone ahead and got the weather information at Boston. So we got altimeter 3004, temperature... We're chilling. Monitor vertical speed. Did I get a CA while I was gone? Did somebody just spawn in? Is that what happened? That's not cool if they did, yo. That is not... that is not low-key chill if they did do that. Monitor vertical speed. Okay, can we level off now? Because we're above 200. I don't understand why it's doing this. Hello? Hello? Alright, let's just go 270 and pull for open and hope that works for the time being. I don't understand why this is not working. We'll go manage. That'll bring us back down to 0.78. And then, yeah, I don't know what's happening here. Okay, it said cross news at and maintain 270. Well, that's just not going to happen. Sorry about that. Well, you know what? Maybe we could do it. We could probably get it to do it. If we just do this, and then we just get, like, 3,000, it'll probably be chill. Might have to be a little bit more than that, but it's fine. Okay, so news will be at 270. And then we got FEX at 230. CSTR's coming on. So 230. We can just go 230. And this will probably work out fine for us. Okay. Income traffic American 654s through flight level 330 for 230. We're going to cross news at flight level 270. We're going to be inbound into Boston and get a call. Okay, so we got that figured out. Let's go ahead and brief the arrival now. We're going in 2-2 left. Yeah. Flights, approach. You say speed brake's still out. Okay, well, then maybe we need to increase the descent rate. Is it possible to increase the descent rate? Can I get more out of this? Look at this. We're about to send it down. Oh, yeah, this would be a good time to turn on the fasten seatbelt signs. Hello, news. You got to speak to the cockpit. As I'm sure you've noticed, we begun our initial descent into Boston. For the time being, go ahead and fasten your seatbelts. Should be landing here in just about 20 to 15 minutes. For the time being, you should be able to sit back, relax. Flight attendants are going to come around with some trash bags. Please store away your trash in there. We don't want to clean up after you. Once again, thanks for flying with us here at American Airlines, and I'll let you know any more information as it's needed. Okay, great. Nice, nice briefing giving there. All right, 22 left. 122 left from Judy, track Cran. So we're going around here. Nice. Very classy here. And then 22 left. Okay. And then it'd probably be a good idea for us to have Boston Approach up. So Boston Approach, he's going to be on 133.0. So 33.0. We got him on the standby frequency. Look at that. We got 230. No freaking problemo. No problemo at all. Who is this in front of us that's going into Boston? Because I don't remember you being here. But okay. Guess he's been here. Don't know. Doesn't matter. It's fine. Gonna go ahead and stow the speed brakes. Gosh, we had to send it down to 230 to make that work. Okay, let's go ahead and brief the arrival. So Roebuck 3 arrival. It doesn't look like anything's out of order here. Yeah. Planes to come in ILS runway 22 left. Go ahead and get that pulled up. And we'll insert all that information. I imagine after this, it's already come with Noli. Yeah, I figured that would happen. So we can go performance page, next phase, and then let's go here. QNH. What we can do now, go bang, and then landing, and then KBOS, and then runway 22 left. METAR, fill data from METAR. Approach speed is going to be 123. Nice. 123. And then landing weight. Bang. Calculate. Okay. Auto brake low should be fine. We're going to do full config anyway. And we will be using reverse dice actually. Auto brake low will be fine. Okay, so we'll do auto brake low, and then we can just grab all of the weather information from this. So altimeter 3004, because this is technically a more up-to-date ATIS. Temperature not ATIS, sorry, METAR 28, and then wind 184. Oh, well, I just am now doing that. So thanks for the reminder that canceled out the information I was putting in, plane. Appreciate it. And then... Yes, I know. I enter destination data. I figured that was why. That's literally what I'm doing. This plane is killing me, dude. What do you think I'm doing? Okay, and then we can just do manage descent to 210. This will be fine. Should do it automatically. And then what's the minimums? Let's do Barrow 216. So airport elevations 19, touchdowns and elevations 16. We can go radio navigation. It's already put in our course, which is going to be 215. That's set, and then the ILS approach frequency. Yep. Okay. Bang. We're good. Identifier and approach frequency are in. Cool. I have nothing. 3,000 for the missed approach. Left turn heading Winnin, and then we're gonna be teardrop into it, and yeah, hold is published. We probably won't get that instruction, but if we do, that's what we'll do. And yeah, all right, no questions. This is keeping us relatively on the profile here. It's about 600 feet below, but if it does get off the profile, we'll have to take it over. For the time being, we're going to go upstairs, and I'm going to need to turn on the panel brightness and then turn on the dome light. We're going to keep the dome light on until we're on the downwind, then we'll turn the dome light off. All right, flight attendants, get everybody strapped in. Okie dokie. I will be right back, folks. I'm going to get this set up for 17,000, and then it should stop at 210 automatically. Because we're on managed. Okay. I'll be back. Excuse me, Kona. Alright, come back to monitor this for just a second. I gotta look at this. 210, 17,000 is set. We can actually set 16,000 since that's in our view now. We do 16,000. It should stop us at 210 now. So we keep us at 210, then we'll go 17, then I'll go to 16. And then press that one more time. Make sure it has the descent option in there. Okay. Goodness gracious. I think we got everything in. There's traffic ahead of us. He's about 10 miles ahead, 2,000 feet above. We'll be good for just a couple more seconds. Okay. I have returned. Nice. Alright. Looks like we're still 2,000 feet below the profile, but that's good because I'd rather be like that than too far above it. These are professional pilots fly right here. Instead of having your hands all over the place, you just have your hands right here the whole flight. Don't touch anything. Don't touch lights, nothing. Tango DCS says, how's it going, man? How's it going? Things are going pretty good. We're beginning our descent here into Boston. And, yeah, just kind of hanging around for the time being. Got a plane ahead of us, trying to maintain separation there. Probably to no avail, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna lie, I do not like not being able to see. Does not feel great. Oh, I just switched them. Whoops. Ow. My hands are not warm at all. Oh my gosh. What is even happening? Okay. Let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and monitor Boston approach now. And we'll pull up a scratch pad for any notes we get. Let's see. Do we have the current information in Boston? I just grabbed the ATIS, but it was 30 minutes old, so it's still Zulu. We should be able to call them up within the next little bit here. Probably get instructions. Still got 16,000.
Canada 361 Boston, departure rate of contact, climb maintain 14,000.
14,000, I can't 361.
Let's do 260 on the speed for the time being. Tango DCS says, I know you're pretty saturated with flying, so no need to respond right now, but I'm currently starting my journey of becoming a VATSIM AT3 for VAT USA. Hopefully going to the ZME RTEC. Nice, dude. Well, first of all, let me just say you're going to love it. It's definitely a journey, and it is hard work, but it is tons of fun. Do I have any tips, advice? Do you have any tips, advice at all? Well, the first thing I would say is don't give up. Don't give up. You know, it's a journey, and I think that if you try to take it like it's a job, try to be too serious with it, and be really strict with your training and all that stuff, it's just not gonna be a good time. You're just not gonna fit in very well. It's not gonna be a good time for you. But I think that if you realize that everybody who does this does it for fun, then you can seriously have a really good time, and you'll meet some really amazing people. So just don't put too much pressure on yourself. That's a big thing that trainees do, is they put pressure on these sweatbox sessions that isn't truly there. Now, you want to talk about an OTS? Okay, maybe there's a little bit of pressure. Your new rating is on the line. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. And this is coming from somebody, my girlfriend. I'm trying to get her to get into VATSIM. So she's done like the placement test for VATSIM, or she's like studying for that, and I kind of see it firsthand how I was, where you're just like a little bit confused with most of the information. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Reach out to people, ask controllers that ask me. You can add me on Discord. It's the same username as this, and just ask me a question. If you want to know the answer, I can probably get it for you. And if I don't know the answer, I for sure know somebody who can get it for you, because I work in an RTAC full of amazing people who do stuff like that. And yeah, I say, and understand this opinion is totally biased because I'm the social media manager for them. But I would say that the ZME RTAC is one of the best places to end up and to start out as a controller on VATSIM. It's a very firm foundation of being in an airport that can be both slow and busy. So it can be extremely slow some days, and you can have like a tower on above you and barely anybody staffing, or it could be the most busy airspace on VATSIM for the hour that everybody's on, and you could have it fully staffed with ground splits and all sorts of stuff. So it's a very good place for you to start out because you learn a lot. You will learn a lot from everybody there, and it's just a community full of people who love aviation. So I definitely enjoy ZME, and I think you're making the right choice by going to ZME. But that being said, if you go somewhere else, that's not a problem either. Don't commit yourself to an RTAC now, when you're still beginning the experience. Definitely keep your mind open to where you would like to go in the future and where you'd like to end up in the future. So, don't start out at New York. Don't start out at LA. Don't start out at a very busy RTAC, because training times there are going to suck. It's going to be really bad. And, you're going to lose your love for it pretty quick when you go into those sweatbox sessions, and you'll never feel like you're ready. It's going to be very difficult. So put yourself in a middle RTAC, somewhere that's, solid. Just like real air traffic controllers. Real traffic controllers don't start at a level 13 facility day one, they've got to work their way up. So they start usually the highest you can get off the facility, off of the OKC is I think level 9 facility. So it's definitely you're definitely capable of doing that. You're definitely capable of going to a busy airport one day, but don't start out somewhere that you're not going to enjoy it. Is my biggest piece of advice. Find somewhere you feel like the people are a good environment. You feel like the trainees are getting good training times, and work with that. I've heard pretty good things about the Houston RTAC. They're also a pretty good place. Chicago is very busy, but I've never heard anything bad about them. Yeah, I mean, there are plenty of RTACs around us that have that ability to train people up, but it's going to take time for you to get training, all that stuff. So just make sure you find somewhere where it's worth it, I guess, is my biggest piece of advice. Find somewhere where you really feel at home and you're excited to go control at that airport, not just in sweatbox sessions, but also when you finally get on the network. Okay, I guess it's probably time for us to go ahead and call Boston Approach, and we'll just go ahead and have a conversation with them here. Let's see what he's got. Boston Approach, a very good evening, American. 654 is through 14,500 for 11,000 descending on the Roebuck 3 information Zulu.
Break 654 Boston Approach, the Boston altimeter 3004, expect 22 left. Radar contact over Jordy and say indicated airspeed.
And indicated is 260, and we'll expect 22 left for American 654.
Thank you.
All right, struggling just a little bit to get on the glide profile here, the descent profile, so we'll go ahead and give it just a little bit, and then
descending via Roebuck 3 arrival.
There we go.
10 Boss Approach, so over to contact 10 west of Roebuck intersection, Boston altimeter 3004, expect 22 left. Expect 22 left.
Honestly, yeah, if you don't mind, I'd love to chat further on Discord. Although I don't live anywhere near ZME operations, it's the most appealing RTAC. Seems like an awesome environment to start out in. It is. I'd highly recommend it, and you're welcome to add me on Discord. I can't promise that I'll respond tonight, but I will definitely get to you and respond back. I'm a little busy with some social media things going on in the background right now, but definitely I will respond to your Discord messages 100%. And you just send me a message, and yeah, I'll be happy to talk more about it. We can call, anything you would like, just to get you a little bit more comfortable with what to expect for the ATC journey. But it's not as nerve-wracking as you imagine. And if you go watch my series on it, or if you've seen my series on it, you'll know
at the top of the hour.
Mistakes are expected. Oh, top of the hour. They got 8 minutes, man. That's crazy. Let us know when he's closing in 8 minutes. That's crazy. All right, well, let's pull up the tower. He's on 28.8.
All right, 641, turn off heading 270.
Left 270, United.
Yeah, man, no worries at all. I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, no worries. All right, so about 800 feet beneath the profile. It should be fine. We're just about through 10,000. We're going to go ahead and turn no smoking signs on. Landing lights are coming on. We'll go LS on, and then we do have auto brake set low. We'll ping the cabin through 10,000 here. I'm doing this just a little bit early so that I'm not going crazy later here. Now, you'll notice we're 5,400 is the fuel. And that's a little low. I'm not super comfortable with that. So yeah, this is a little nerve-wracking. I'm not a huge fan of having this low fuel coming into an airport at this point. Right now, I'd like to prefer to have about 6,500 would be a good spot. I don't enjoy having this low. So if it goes anything below 3,000 before we land, if we have to get penalty vectors or anything like that, we'll go ahead and declare min fuel. Yeah, I think that's the plan. We shouldn't have to declare min fuel now, just in case.
240, maintain, correction, 230, maintain 3,000, post average code astronaut 22 left.
Watching your journey was a huge motivator for me to start. Your series is awesome. I've watched one of your streams as well. I believe you were local controlling in Memphis. Yes. I believe I remember you on that stream, and yeah, it's so let me just say this too. The journey wasn't just documented for the fun of it. Give me just a second. Yeah, what's up? What's up?
Before you stream, guess who I ran
I'm
into?
streaming right now.
Patch, good day.
Are
Delta
you?
826.
Yes, I'm currently streaming. Before I stream. Before I stream. I've been streaming for approximately 2 hours and 40 minutes. That's funny. Okay.
Same multiple test on Delta 876.
8,250 on the speed. We're at a good spot right now. Cool. Let's talk about this ILS approach we're about to shoot. Just a little bit more in detail. He'll probably get us down to 3,000, tell us to intercept at wing. That if I had to guess, because I believe I heard him earlier say that to somebody. Okay, sorry about that. I had to step away for just a second. My mom came home, so I wanted to say hi to her. He said, watching your journey was a huge motivator for me to start. Your series is awesome. I've watched one of the other streams as well. I believe you were local control Olympus. Yes. So the series was not just filmed because I just wanted to enjoy it and just show you guys, hey, here's me doing my thing and having fun, whatever. I filmed that entire series so that people could see this is what it takes to become a VATSIM controller. It's not that hard. Anyone can do it. If I can do it, you can definitely do it. But you just got to have a little motivation. You got to get it done. And, I say that, but I have no motivation to get my S3 done right now. So it's kind of funny to say that. But, yeah, it's not really hard, per se. It is a difficult, challenging. It's nothing like anything you've experienced up until this point. I'll tell you now, flying on VATSIM is entirely different and separate from controlling on VATSIM. It's two different experiences, but both have made me better at the other, if that makes sense. Controlling on VATSIM has made me a better pilot, and flying on VATSIM has made me a better controller. But that's all subjective. You're going to have to figure that out yourself, Like, I learned those lessons because I applied myself to learn those lessons. So, I notice when I'm on a 4-mile short final and this controller asks me to switch runways, maybe he could have done that 4 miles ago when I was 8 miles out and I was a little bit faster, a little bit more clean in my configuration. This is an awkward thing to do now. And so it really, gives you that perspective on it a little bit better. But at the same time, as from the controller standpoint, of how it makes me a better pilot, you learn what the controller is going to say before you ever say it. So for ground control, for ground control and tower, it's not as much the same because, naturally, you already know what that controller is going to say. He's not going to give the same taxi instructions you think he's going to say 100% of the time, but most of the time, he's going to say what you think he's going to say. But that's not the case with an approach controller. And the more you control and be around controlling, the more you'll learn about that. And you know what this controller is going to say before he ever says it. So that's exactly what's about to happen here. He's going to tell me an altitude. He's going to give me PTAC, right? So my position, my turn, my altitude, my clearance, all in one. And I know that. And I knew that from flying, but now I know how he sets it up. I know he's setting me up to be 15 degrees from that. Like, I know exactly how he's making this approach happen for me. And so it just made me a better pilot in general. It made me see what the controller is getting at more often and be able to be ahead of him and helping him out more often. And so, yeah, I definitely would say it's worth it. Even if you're just doing it for fun and you're a pilot on VATSIM, or you're a pilot in real life, and you fly in VATSIM for fun or to do training at home or whatever, it's 100% worth it to go try to be a controller if you have the time. If you don't have the time, I wouldn't do it. Just because it is a time-consuming process. It's going to take time, and I really had to space out my time in order to make this work. I definitely had to space out when I was going to do each of my lessons in order to make all of this, mesh together, because I did not have the time to do it. And it was a difficult experience. But this series also partially helped me to get through it because I was more motivated. Because of you guys. I was like, I've got to do this. That kept me going, and I ended up becoming a controller on VATSIM, and now I'm an S2, and I'm the social media manager of my RTAC, or of the ZME RTAC, and I met a lot of great people, and I can tell you this. You will personally never meet a bad controller at ZME. You're going to meet people who are rusty, who haven't controlled a little bit. You're going to meet people who make mistakes all the time. But you are never going to meet a bad controller. Every single person has their own personality. They're either, super funny, or they're just a little bit more like timid, or maybe they're just closed off, a little bit more reserved, but everybody's kind of got their own personality, and the best part about it is it's just a melting pot. Everyone wishes together, we all make it fun, and yeah, I've never heard anything like it. I've been in calls for the Atlanta RTAC and seen what they were doing, and it's just not the same. It's not the same at all. You know, we can have people that are messing around, and we're still getting stuff done every single time, and it's because, you know, it's not crazy. Oh, the message was redacted. Somebody put in a message. It was redacted. Interesting. I wonder. All right. Well, it's the Sharko. Said, random question. How long did it take you to get your training at your RTAC? I joined ZDC a couple of months ago. I have 6+ month queue. Worth it. Don't get me wrong. People are great too. He said, right, I believe you're a real pilot yourself. Yes. If so, you'd say your experience as a controller on VATSIM has helped your jersey as a real pilot. So I do not have my PPL or any pilot's license. I have my student pilot certificate, which is basically just saying, hey, you got your medical certificate. You know, here's that. But I'm going to a college, accredited 141, the RATP college, that will be giving me the training in order to become a pilot. So, yes, I will be becoming a pilot. My plan is to go into a commercial airline at some point, maybe become a controller. If I apply to the FAA, it just depends on that. But yeah, that's kind of my plan for now. But I do fly. I do fly. I know how to fly. I've known how to fly since I was 4,654. I've known how to fly since I was 14. I had instructors telling me they wanted to solo me at 14. They just couldn't. And then I had a bunch of stuff happen with ADHD and all that. And the FAA was like, hey, you can't get your medical if you have ADHD diagnosis. So unfortunately, I had to go to, I have a speed set 220. We're going to go flaps 1 and speed is checked. Nice. So they were telling me that I could not get my medical, so I had to go through a bunch of testing for the FAA in order to get a medical certificate. So that sucked, but it was worth it. The experience was worth it, and I now have my medical. I have a class 1, and I'm going to go to that university and become a pilot. Hopefully fly for an airline someday. Maybe become an air traffic controller too. Who knows? I think my dream scenario is that I become an air traffic controller and then spend like 10 years as air traffic controller and then go be an airline pilot as well. So I get to kind of have both experiences in my life, the things that I love. That would definitely be my dream. And for It's the Sharko, the question you asked was how long it took. I think total my training took about 8 months. Maybe a little bit less, maybe about 6 months. It took a lot of time because it was my fault. It was not the fault of any person at ZME other than myself. It was solely me that was responsible for that. It's just, unfortunately, I did not have the I just didn't have the time to train. So I was unable to really get a lot of training done, and so because of that, I was kind of stuck with a lot of the training sessions. But it wasn't like I didn't retain the knowledge. Because I kept the knowledge in my brain, I kept my notes and kept studying. I just didn't have time to do training sessions. So it took me a long time, but luckily I had an instructor that was willing to help me, and we made it work. And so now that's how I became a controller, is just, I didn't have the time. Now I finally got the time, and it was...
72, verify you altimeter 3004. I'm showing you 2,700 indicated.
All right. Taxi lights are coming to take off. No portable devices, y'all.
7982, you should also be turning right for the departure, or for the arrival. I'm not sure what you're doing at this time. Let's do this instead. Just turn left, heading 260, maintain 3000.
Yeah, that guy's veering off the departure. What's up with that?
Fly heading 250, maintain 3000, full establish, code out, running 22 left approach. Uh, 982, I don't know if it's, my headset probably not, but I could barely hear you.
All right, speed 210 now.
Slightly better.
Welcome, thank you.
All right, approach phase, confirm approach phase, next phase. Good.
So the 654, thanks for turning, descend maintain 3000.
3,654. All right.
Station 111, let's see, Boston Center, closed racers, terminate mount, advisory, good day. JetBlue 181, same for you, Boston Center, closed racers, terminate mount, advisory, good day.
Still dark to
But-
Gillespie, thank you.
Anyway, to wrap up what I was saying, yeah, it took me about 6 to 8 months. It was my fault. It took me way too long to do it, but I just didn't have the time to do it. The training at ZME is fantastic.
Turn left heading 180 to re-intercept.
That being said, even though the training is fantastic and it has been fantastic, there's a little bit of a queue right now for S3 and above training.
Right, 6554, 210 knots, turn left heading 270.
All right, 210 knots and 270 on the heading for American 654. I totally mind blanked on the heading there for a second. All right. Okay. Very nice.
So that looks like you broke through it again. Turn right, altitude 260, and feel about your in the turn, 12 o'clock, 8 miles port second. Sorry, too, I didn't understand what you said. If you have the field, great. Include visual approach 2 to left, contact tower 128.8. Alright, 654, turn left heading 230, maintain 3000 till established, clear out 22 to left approach.
All right, left 230, 3000 till established, clear for the ILS runway 22 left, American 654.
So 982, ready, contact lost. JetBlue 810, descend and maintain 3000.
3000, JetBlue 810.
American 654, you gave us 210 on the speed. You want that until we intercept, or?
Speed discretion. Yeah, there was a guy before you, but he disconnected.
Gotcha, I just wanted to know what you wanted us to do there.
No worries.
Alright. Okay, before we descend more, so we're about to go ahead and intercept here shortly. Got speed 180, flaps 2.
Departure.
And we can just do
370 boss birds, boss now, correction.
Noli temporary direct.
4000. 4000, 370.
There you go. And it should intercept since we were already over Noli. And so now we're established here. We can go manage speed mode. Actually, let's keep speed 180 for the time being. Once we get to Wayne, we'll bleed off the speed a little bit and we'll go gear down. For the time being, I want to hold it here. Okay, we're clear for the approach. So we'll go ahead and turn approach mode on now. We're going to do a Cat 3 single. That's fine. We won't do the double. Okay, so I've been getting impromptu training, meetings I've only had to get 3 lessons over the past 3 months. It's to retain knowledge picked up in those sessions for me. Do you have any tips?
Record 654, 170 or better till, correction, 170 knots, still Vocus, connect tower 128.8.
Okay, 170 until Vocus, and we'll contact the tower on 28.8 for American 654. Thanks for your help. We'll see you.
JetBlue 810, turn left heading.
Airborne water point, runway 22 right, JetBlue 1955.
FedEx 647 Heavy, contact departure.
34 647 Heavy, bye-bye.
Boston Tower, very good evening. American 654 is on the ILS runway 22 left.
American 654, Boston Tower, runway 22 left, clear to land, 12208.
All right, thanks for the win. Clear to land, runway 22 left, American 654. All right, we're clear to land. Once we get over Vocus, we'll configure our 0.3, maybe 0.5 out. Should probably be about right. We can hand fly it. probably. Be way easier. All right, flaps 3. And then flaps 4. Speed's checked. Gear down.
JetBlue 1955 and 92 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff on 92 right, JetBlue 1955.
And we'll go speed managed once we're about 0.3 from Vocus. That should give it enough time. Speed brake armed.
Boston Tower, American 4047. Bravo,
Yeah, just a little bit early.
Alpha ready to push.
How would they know?
American 4047 Boston Tower, squawk mode Charlie, thanks for Alpha.
All right.
Push on.
Lieutenant's prepare for landing.
Echo approved, face east.
Push on an Echo approved facing east, American 4047.
And we'll go ahead and disconnect it.
Boston Tower on the 22 right, line up
1,800, 1,000. Okay, yeah, we'll do 1,500. Sorry, I'm trying to read this from all the way back here. it's actually quite a ways away from me, sitting all the way back like this. Well, yeah, we'll disconnect at 1,500, and then missed approach is 3,000. $1,500 autopilot off and my controls.
Contact departure.
Alright, contact departure, good day, JetBlue 1955, see ya.
American 701, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
22 right, clear for takeoff, American 701. Boston Tower, JetBlue 810, ILS 2
JetBlue 810, Boston Tower, hello, number 2,
1,000 missed approach heading and altitude set.
JetBlue 810.
Delta 2251 requesting IFR clearance to Toronto Pearson International Airport.
American 701, contact departure.
Contact departure, American 701.
500. 400.
Delta 2251, Boston Tower, you're cleared to Toronto Pearson via the Highland 7 departure, Highland transition, then it's filed. Climb via the steady set, maintain 5,000, expect flight level 350, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 133.0, squawk.
Minimums continue.
350.
100.
Could you say the departure frequency one more time?
50.
133.0.
40. 30. 20. Retard.
Delta 2251 cleared to Toronto.
Versers.
As filed.
Green.
Flight level 350, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 133.0. Squawk.
60 knots. Disengage. Manual braking.
I can send you a PDC, but did you want to practice your verbal clearance?
I thought I had to say that.
Oh, no.
Okay, this is killing me.
Yep.
Alright, first American 664 cross runway 22 right, left on Bravo, hold short echo.
Alright, I assume cross 22 right at Charlie and then left Bravo, hold short echo for American 654.
Okay, Delta 2251. You're cleared to Toronto.
Alright, speed brakes.
International Airport.
Flaps are coming up. Sorry, the kid who.
Filed. Climb via the SID, except maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 3.
No smoking. Strobe lights coming off.
Departure is
Oh gosh, Tango DCS said very nice landing. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Okay, so we're clear to Toronto.
I'm only laughing because everyone's been in this position before. That's why it's funny. We've all been the newbie. It's okay.
5,000.
He said I thought I had to read that back. No. Oh days.
Departure is off, so squawk 1350. Please tell me I did that right.
Okay.
Please tell me I did that right.
Departure again.
It's so real. It's so real. It's hilarious.
Then it's filed. But I mean, you're doing the departure SID, and then the rest of, and then you're gonna fly the rest of the route that you filed. All right. So Highland 7 departure, Highland transition, then it's filed. Then there's instructions for how you depart. So you're gonna climb via the SID. So you're gonna climb via the Highland 7, except for maintain 5,000. So you're gonna stop your climb at 5,000. All right. So Delta 2251, you're clear to Toronto via the Highland 7 departure, Highland transition, then it's filed. Climb via the SID, except maintain 5,000. Let's do that first.
So we're cleared to Toronto Airport via.
Alright, APU available. We'll go electric pump for the yellow is on, and then engine 2 is coming off. Engine 2 is idle. Okay. This controller is doing a fantastic, even taking the time to explain everything. I 100% agree. I'm about to, when he gives me the taxi back into the ramp here, I am 100% going to say something like I appreciate what he's doing. Okay, we're holding short of Echo here. Go LS, CSTR off.
Awesome. Delta 2251, readback is correct. Information alpha now current. Just call me for push start.
Roger that.
American 654, say parking.
American 654. We're going to the very west side of Terminal Bravo there, gate Bravo 3.
American 654. All right, you can take Kilo to parking. Good day.
All right, Kilo to parking, and I just wanted to say that we've all been the beginner before, so I really appreciate how you handled that. That was absolutely fantastic. We appreciate American 654.
Good thing. JetBlue 810 cross runway 22, right? You're gonna give way to an American passing right to left.
Amazing.
Bravo. And after him, you can take Alpha to parking.
He sounds so dead, but it's still awesome.
Right,
He's that cool about it. Okay, probe window heat's coming off, and then
American 4047 ready check.
we're going Bravo 3.
American 4047.
We're about to take Kilo here.
American 4047, pull up and hold short of Alpha for now.
Pull up and hold short of Alpha for American 4047.
The flag waving is so good. Let's say hi to those other planes there.
American 4047, runway 22 right, taxi via Bravo, November, hold short, runway 15 right.
Alright, going up Bravo 3 here.
22
Gate
right,
Bravo
via
3.
Bravo, November, holding short, about 15
Bravo
right,
gates.
4047.
And then gate Bravo 3. And then show me the spot and activate. I just want to confirm I got the right spot here. That is not right. That's in the wrong spot. Quick question. As a controller, do you need Navigraph subscription for charts? I typically use ForeFlight when I fly inside the U.S. Would that be a bad thing when controlling? No. You don't have to have any sort of chart subscription at all. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to figure out if this spot they have labeled is correct, which it is not currently. So we're gonna go all the way up Kilo, I guess, is what he's wanting us to do here. And then we want to change facility and then Bravo gates. And then maybe like Bravo 22 might be better. Okay, that's it. That's it. It's behind me. So closer. Maybe we gotta like do it in reverse order. I don't know why this this is telling me that the gates are like different than they are. So that's just doesn't make any sense. Bravo 3-4 maybe, and then show me the spot. All right. Well, that's just not right either. So, what is up with this? These gates are like all screwed up over here. We're in terminal Bravo, right? And it should be like one of these over here. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this. This is busted.
4047 crossing near 15 right, Orchard on 15 left.
Maybe it's not wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it got it right the first time and I was just overreacting. Maybe it has it right. Maybe Bravo 3. Okay, yeah. No, I did get it right. See, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me. Hi. Alright, let's reset our altimeter here. I like to go factory settings in these planes after I've messed with them for a good period of time. Alright, let's get up to the gate here. Okay, sorry y'all. I'm having whole chats in the comments. I'm trying to fly this plane and push into the desk because I can't press these pedals. I swear the pressure to press these things is legit, man.
4854 Boston Tower, hello.
Okay, there it is. There's our gate. And then, all right, let's go. Radar's coming off, and then predictive wind shear's coming off. And then taxi lights are coming off as well. All right. This is technically a JetBlue gate, but it's fine. I don't even care. It's inside of the thing. It's fine. What is he gonna tell me? Okay, I'm close. I'm like 30, 34,
40, 47,
32.
12, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 22 right, clear for takeoff, American 44.
We're creeping up on it. Slowly, 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 slowly. Come on. Oh, I got it. All right. Parking brake's coming on. We got APU power. Engine 1's coming off.
51 requesting push insert.
This is 2251, where are you?
We're at gate Bravo 25.
Shush. Shush, my child. It's okay. Yeah, I understand that the tanks are on low level. I do understand that. It will be okay. If no fuel leak and fuel imbalance, fuel crossfeed on. There you go. Well, what's the second thing to do? Oh, okay. So if I press this, that turns it to manual? Oh, okay. Cool. Good to know. Didn't even know I could do that. There we go. You learn new things about the A320 every day. Every time I fly it.
Alpha Space North, Delta 22.
Okay. Oh, that was in literally the page I was on my stream deck. What am I even thinking? Okay. We'll switch over to Unicom so we don't have to hear all the chatter. There we go. Very nice. Okay, we are on the APU's power right now. Let's go over here, and then we'll go ground power unit and jet bridge connect. And then we'll just connect the GPU. And then once this turns on, we can go ahead and turn off the APU. APU master's coming off. And once that APU, no, I don't care about the fuel page. Stop. Clear. I don't care. Yeah. Make sure the APU's turned off. Cool. I'm turning both of those off because we're not running anything that's using the APU anymore. Okay. There we go. So okay, so let's see. I'm gonna comment on all your things now that I have the chance. Here, gates connected. I'll go ahead and turn off the fasten seatbelt signs. Dome lights can come on. Beacon lights can come off. And then we can go here. Actually, you know what? No, we can just do this. We can do GSX. And then request deboarding. Nice. See? And then here, weather TCAS. Doors unlocked. Nice. Okay. Good. Good. All right, let's answer some questions now. Random question. Okay, we already had that. Okay, awesome, man. Same boat as me. Just started out my IRL training. Nice. And then it's the Sharko said, I've been getting impromptu trainings, meaning that I've only been able to get 3 lessons over the past 3 months. It's to retain knowledge picked up in those sessions for me. Do you have any tips? Just keep a notes page. Always have a notes page on you of what is going on in your training sessions, and then you can just review that note page whenever you want. So before the next session, you can just review it really quickly. Okay, I'm going to give a quick weather briefing to everybody. Everybody that you can speak to from the cockpit. Welcome to Boston. Temperature in Boston currently 82 degrees. I appreciate you flying with us this evening. Sorry for all the delays. You know, it's American Airlines for you. We appreciate you. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you aboard another American Airlines flight shortly. Once again, welcome to Boston. Have a great rest of your day. All right. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, I'll just keep a notebook on you. It'll definitely help you to just retain the information that you're getting. And yeah, I highly recommend getting like I don't know. I mean, I have like a little one of these for my flight training. I just keep it on me, and then I can just turn to whatever page that I knew that I had it on, and we're good. Okay. This controller is doing fantastic. Yeah, we talked about that. Quick question: as a controller, do you need Navigraph subscription? No, you do not. You do not need Navigraph. I recommend ChartFox if you're going to be a controller. You can even use SkyVector. A lot of people just use SkyVector. Navigraph, I would say it helps, but it really doesn't. Like, I don't use it all that often. I use SkyVector more often than I use Navigraph. But it just depends what you're comfortable with. And then it's the Sharko said Tango DVS and a couple sweatbox sessions that I just did. I used the FAA charts and the tower cab or the ASD in CRC. Yeah, that's about right. And then good to know. Thanks. And not sure if controllers are required to have certain service for charts. No, they're not. You get access to every chart for free with SkyVector, so it's you can just use that. Do I have a realistic lighting add-on? I do not. No, I do not have a realistic lighting add-on. Actually, this is just the stock thing for Microsoft Flight Sim. I think it's on Ultra, maybe High. But I will say that this is the scenery for the Boston Airport. So this is like the paid scenery for the Boston Airport. So it looks really, really good because it's the paid nice scenery. See right there, it's American Airlines gates. I chose the one JetBlue gate. It's okay. We're paying them for these really nice gates. All right, let's reset the transponder here. 1, 2, 0, 0. Very nice. All right. Well, we got 30 out of 91 passengers deboarded. So we got plenty of time to just sit here and chillax for a little bit until I gotta turn the plane off. Let's see. This one, the GPU, I guess we can turn off the IRS's. Crew supply can come off. I think that's all that I have to turn off. Yeah, I think that's all I have to turn off until we get towards the end here. And then I'll have to turn off navigation lights and emergency exit lights. And then we should be good from there. Okay, so let's do this. Because I would like to show you guys this amazing brand new scenery that costed money. Can I plug this in? Porfa. Porfa. There we go. So, I'll go over here. Fantastic. That dude is old, bro. Holy cow. And he's merged with another person. Why'd she walk like that? Oh shoot! What's the painter? The famous painter? That, like, you know, he's got like a crazy hair like that. He's got his own show. Used to have his own show. You know what I'm talking about? He had his own like TV show where he used to paint. She looks exactly like him. Oh, that's a nice shirt. Very colorful. Oh, that guy's head is bald. Holy cow. Bald head. Dang. Look at that. You can literally see the light's reflection off of the head. Ma'am, you are way too dressed up to be on a commercial flight right now. There you go. There's my next door neighbor. I love how they crouch when they get out of the plane. That's funny to me. Alright. There we go. She looks like she was sweating the whole flight. Her skin's glistening. Oh, that guy's tall. Okay. Him ducking down makes sense. So, let's see. It's funny. Look, I have the cabin modeled for the fly-by-wire A320, but their passengers just spawn in on this side. It's like they don't even spawn in on anything. Alright, let's go in the airport. The gate is like merged in here because the default scenery conflicts with this one. But we can see the inside. This is the first class in the air and on the ground. Well, this is the flagship lounge at LAX. Well, we're not at LAX, but okay. Okay. What about over here? The scenery is crazy. Look at that. Egyptian Air 737. That's kind of sick. Delta Airlines 737 right there. Alright, what else we got? I got a JetBlue A220. Nice. That's cool. And American Airlines. What is this? Is it A320? A321, I think. No, maybe that's A319. How many emergency doors is the A319? I don't know. I'm not good at aircraft identification, alright? Not that good, anyway. Yeah, we can go up in the tower. Dang. This is really the experience at Boston Tower. It's kind of nuts. Look, they popped an eCam into one of these. There's 4 flight. Nice. I recognize 4 flight from anywhere. I have no idea what this is. I can't not see that. I don't know if these are things air traffic controllers would be using, to be honest with you. Okay, there's more 4 flight. There's IFR low charts. Is that what that is? So, is this really what the Boston Tower looks like? I didn't know it looked like that. Oh, should we go inside it? Okay, I guess like barely, but still, that's pretty sick. In the Denver one, you can like go inside the tower. Like you can go into like the Tracon facility and everything. Oh wow, this gate's really messed up. This old guy walking around. And some of the gates are messed up because it conflicts with the other scenery that I had for it, and so. But it still looks really good. For the most part. If you just don't like look at those gates, it looks really good. Alright. I think all of the passengers are done deboarding. So I think we can shut the plane down now. Yeah, deboarding is done. Okay. Well, it was fun. Go ahead and turn navigation lights, emergency exit lights off. And then we can turn the dome lights off. Alright, well, I had a good time. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, like and subscribe. We do plenty of content like this here on my channel where we fly around and do stupid stuff. At least once a month I make sure to stream and do something for y'all. I'm going to try to upload a couple more videos. As you see, I did get a brand new honeycomb product. Very, very excited about this one. So it is very cool. I'm excited to have that. Yeah, so I appreciate you guys tagging along with me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. If you do like these videos, make sure to like, subscribe, do whatever can help with the channel. I'm a small content creator, and I am looking to gain a following of more people who also enjoy aviation. So if you think that might be you, go ahead and join up. Tango DCS said, I'm heading out for the night. I really appreciate you helping out, answering questions. Enjoy the rest of your night, man. Hey, you as well. All right, everybody. For the time being, external power's coming off. Batteries just 1 and 2 are coming off. And total time of flight, 2 hours and 15 minutes. Nice. There we go. All right. And I'm just now realizing I totally forgot to stop the chrono. So we're still getting paid. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. As always, be safe, everybody.